All right, hello. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. This is AC Flora hosting Ridgeview. I have with me on the call Rich Taylor.
Thanks for having me, man, and I'm excited about this game. You know,
Yeah, no.
regular season coming to an end, and the first thing that comes to my mind is how has it gone by so quickly? It just seems like we just got started last week or the week before.
Yeah.
But then when you look at the matchup tonight, the way it's turned out perfectly, like we kind of thought going into the season it would be this way, but it has.
Yeah.
A Ridgeview team with only one loss. That was the second week of the season to 5A Sumter by 1 point.
Yeah.
And a game that really they should have won.
Was it 14-13?
15-14.
15-14, yeah.
And some crazy stuff happened late on a 2-point conversion that allowed Sumter to win.
Okay.
That game, this could easily be 9-0 versus 9-0.
Yeah.
And obviously our Falcons, 9-0, trying to finish a perfect regular season and earn, hopefully, number one seed in the lower state, obviously, in the playoffs. And the big story of the day, of course, is there was a meeting at the high school league where sanctions were an appeal by Ridgeview for sanctions that had been placed that would cause them to forfeit every win that they've had this year.
Yeah.
The sanctions were not overturned, but it's not over yet. So there will be one more appeal on Monday. And I talked to a couple of coaches down on the sideline just a few minutes ago, and I can tell you that Ridgeview, they're not angry. They're not coming into this with the attitude of this is our last game.
Yeah.
They're really holding out hope that they will win their appeal, and they said they're approaching it like they would either way, and that this game is for the region championship, plain and simple, period.
Yeah.
And really, even if they are denied. Even if all of their wins are vacated and they're denied the opportunity to compete in the playoffs, in their own minds, they'll still be region champions.
Right.
You know what I mean? So really, I get that. It means a lot to their kids. Obviously, it means a ton to our kids. And I expect this to be an explosive, high-scoring, electrifying game because they're great playmakers on both offenses.
Both sides, yeah.
Markel Thompson, of course, for us. Who is
Townsend.
Townsend? Did I say Thompson?
Thompson, yeah.
Markel Townsend, who is the best player in South Carolina to not make either the Shrine Bowl or the North-South All-Star game, clearly the best player, is obviously dynamic, as is Chris Lofton at wide receiver. Jack Purdy's been fantastic at wide receiver. Lots of weapons on our side. On their side, they've got a Shrine Bowl wide receiver, Zion Agnew.
Yep.
He's East Carolina commit.
Yep.
He can fly. He can catch. He can run routes. He is explosive. But it's not just him. It's a guy that should be familiar to our Falcon fans.
Adonis.
Adonis somehow, some way, and we'll leave that alone tonight,
Yeah.
is not in a Flora uniform. He's in a Ridgeview uniform.
Yeah.
And he's had a great year. And he's explosive as always. If there's any consolation, and we hate that this happened, but they had a third receiver that was amazing that's committed to Appalachian State, full ride, that's out with an ACL.
Oh, I didn't know that one. Oh,
and his name is Chris Lawson as opposed to our Chris Lofton.
Okay.
And he really was good. I saw them earlier this year. And on top of all of that, their quarterback is outstanding and can really throw it. Really throw it well, tight spots. His receivers, again, are very fast. They are really a fast team. And then they have a running back that, in my opinion, obviously is not as good as Markel because I'm prejudiced a little bit, but I feel like he's the best running back in the state, period.
Yeah.
But this young man is similar in that he's rather slightly built, and he can really fly. He can really go, but he like Markel, isn't just shifty and speedy. He sees things. He sees holes. So I foresee a unbelievably exciting game out here tonight.
Yeah, well, hopefully it will be. So which game? You saw the Sumter game earlier this year? Or
I was at the Ridgeview Spring Valley game.
The Spring Valley game.
That was the notorious game where it was called early 1 minute into the second half with Ridgeview up 27-0.
Yeah.
And there was obviously the the fight in the stands, and someone screamed gun, even though there were no gunshots, and the place emptied. It was one of the wildest scenes in my entire sports covering career.
Yeah.
But hopefully nothing like that here tonight.
No.
But in all seriousness, it should be. I expect it to be. I've talked to a lot of folks that said, there's a lot of animosity between the teams, as there always is between good teams with good programs. I think that after talking, I know on our part, it's going to be clean. I think it's going to be clean on their side.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be well played with tons of athleticism, which is what we love to watch as fans. Yeah. So sit back, get yourself a cold beverage if you're watching the stream, and enjoy it, because there's going to be some big-time players making big-time plays out there tonight.
Yeah. Awesome. That's what we want to see. Yeah, the last time I saw streamed Ridgeview and Flora, it was basketball. It was during the MLK Bash?
Sure.
I think that's when we played. That was great, except both teams were really good. Flora had Colin Murray Boyles and Ridgeview Gigi Jackson. But they never guarded each other, which, I mean, I guess it's sort of by design. I want to say CP Chris Parker guarded Gigi more than anyone else about.
Who won that game?
Yeah, so Ridgeview won. It was a really good game. Flora was up going into the final few minutes, and then I don't know, basketball. Some things happened.
Was that the Bojangles Bash or MLK?
It wasn't Bojangles, because I didn't go to that.
Right. It must have been MLK.
I can't remember who Flora played at Bojangles. Yeah, because I was planning on going, but then they had somebody streaming, so I didn't go to that.
And it wasn't Chick-fil-A?
No. It was because it was supposed to be somewhere else, and then they moved it because like normally MLK is at either like Columbia High School.
We only have the one light on that, but it's working.
It's working? Huh. Oh, okay, yeah. It's working? Okay. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm running they're using my camera for the scoreboard here in the stadium too.
All the boogie people now are making it work.
Okay, yeah. All I have to do is be close to something, and sometimes all I have to do sometimes is be close to something, and it'll work. Like people ask me for tech help, and I don't even do anything. I just show up. So.
Every time I go in here,
yeah.
there's something different.
Oh yeah.
Change around.
Yeah, it's kind of the nature, things going.
I'm even using that little cable.
Yeah.
We swore up and down with didn't work.
Yeah. Cool.
It's much better than that big thing there. And I don't think that. I think the other campus thing, what it is. I don't think we ever got it working.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to read some ad copy before we get going. Hold on just a second. Okay. All right. So we have like just over 17 minutes on the clock. I want to thank our sponsor tonight, Big Red Box. Most of the people watching the stream are probably familiar with Big Red Box. Let me. Ooh. But Big Red Box Dumpster Company is an all-inclusive private waste disposal company offering 15, 30, and 40-yard dumpster rentals in the Columbia, South Carolina area. They service both residential and commercial customers. You are in good hands with Big Red Box. You can visit them online at Big Red Box Dumpster Company or give them a call at 803-783-6834 to book a dumpster. And I am going to show you the Big Red Box. I'm going to do the extended version of the Big Red Box commercial, and I'll be right back.
What you know good, Dumpster Jesus?
Just taking care of business, Dumpster Deacon.
Just taking care of business. I love the smell of diesel in the morning.
Smells like victory.
Big Red Box, taking care of business.
Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Woo!
All right, yeah, that's the extended version of the Big Red Box commercial. So, Rich, you know Coley Brown and Chris Dorsey?
Man, I have known Chris and Coley since they were about 10.
Oh, really?
And I was about, I guess, 19 at that time, showing my age. and I at one point lived across the street from them when they were tykes growing up, and used to play ball out in the street and kind of beat them up and have fun doing stuff like that. Now both those guys have beat me up. So, but Chris and Coley are genuinely 2 great guys. They're very, very involved in youth athletics.
Yes.
Chris, of course, coached American Legion team for the second consecutive season, kind of bringing American Legion back here in Columbia.
I streamed a bunch of those games.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did.
I did the PA for a game or 2 for him, and they care about everything from PBL all the way up, and their heart's in the right place.
Yep,
and
yep.
I will tell you this,
and not just Flora or Hammond, but even like LR.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, I can tell you this. I remember very well when they began the Big Red Box.
Yeah.
And I've seen it go from literally first day when they had the literal boxes for storage, and then they morphed into the roll-off dumpsters. And they're obviously the best in town, but they have a reputation kind of being as good as anybody in the country among people. And the reason I know that is one time I was affiliated with another company that I did some stuff for the advertising for them, and they knew I was from Columbia.
Yeah.
And asked if I knew, do you know those guys, Chris Dorsey and Coley Brown? I said, known them pretty much all my life. And they said, that company's about top of the line. Anyway, known all over the country. So
they're really good. Yeah. So if anyone has a construction renovation project, they'll bring the dumpster.
They
you
sure
fill
will.
it, and they'll take it away.
They'll put it right where you want it. They've got different size dumpsters.
Yep.
They do it all. They do it right. They're dedicated. And speaking of that, off-the-wall question.
Yeah.
I have ridden before
Uh-huh.
with one of the drivers just to kind of see what it was like.
Yeah.
And have you ever been to the big landfill that's out?
No.
It's kind of like if you're going
like
to
on the other
Sumter.
side of like Fort Jackson, beyond Fort Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't been out there. No.
It is a different world.
Yeah.
It really is. It's a different world. Everyone should go to a landfill once in their life.
Yeah.
So they appreciate everything else.
I've been like.
It is the most. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, they say they'll find something.
Yeah.
People, someone cleans out their attic, they don't even go through it and dump it.
Yeah.
And you hear stories now and then. I asked the driver that day, and he said, well, one time my truck was dumping, and I was just looking over to the right, and he found something that was worth $500 or something like that. Kind of
Nice.
cool. So,
Yeah.
if you
No,
don't
but
have anything to do, sneak into the landfill.
Yeah. No, I haven't done any more. Like, been in the trucks beyond just sitting in the cab and having them crank it up while because we filmed that commercial. So.
Oh, did you film the commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, good job, man. Because Chris let me know when that commercial was out, and he said, "Tell me what you think." And I am proud to say that if you call Big Red Box and all the lines locally, or if they're on the phone, the recording is me.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm the
awesome.
guy that says,
That's fantastic.
leave a message or whatever I said.
Okay, so I'm gonna we're about to have the national anthem. Flora Band is on the field. I'm gonna switch from our headsets to the field mic so you can hear them.
National anthem and alma mater performed by our very own Falcon Regiment, conducted by Kevin Sweat. Presenting the colors this evening is the AC Flora Junior ROTC. The color guard is commanded by and carrying the American flag, First Sergeant Zakayla Spurgeon. The state flag is carried by Sergeant First Class Carl Nesbitt. The guards are left guard First Sergeant William Miller, right guard Staff Sergeant Miguel Alvarez.
All right. So you like how I switched the audio so we could hear them. It's a little discombobulating whenever you have the headset on. It's a good thing you took it off because they're slightly out of sync. But so that's the Flora Regiment Band. Ooh, and hold on a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention, honoring our nation and our school.
Okay. Yeah, Flora Regiment Band, led by Kevin Sweat. I always want to say Keith
demonstrative.
Demonstrative. Yeah, he's awesome.
Yes,
he's done a really
awesome.
good job this year.
He's fun to watch. Lead the band.
Yeah, they really needed him this year. Shaped up into a really good band. But yeah, I always want to say Keith Sweat is like R&B back in the 80s.
Right, we're showing our age.
Yeah. And so I always have to hold up and Kevin Sweat. So it looks like the floor student section's wearing camo. Seem about to greet the players once they come
I got to tell you, I know that we're still 6.5 minutes away from kickoff. I'm a little bit surprised that the crowd is not significantly larger. And, of course, there's still people pouring in.
Yeah.
But if this place is not packed by the time everyone gets settled, even if it takes halfway through the first quarter for that to happen, I'll be really surprised because this is just such a huge game for both teams. Forget the whole situation. You know, I will say this, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've ever seen a high school football game where if one team wins, in the case of Flora, they are region champions. But if their opponent wins, they may or may not be region champions. And Flora, instead of them, even if, God forbid, they win, talking about the Blazers, then Flora might still be region champions, depending on that appeal on Monday. So the important thing is they're both approaching it, obviously, as the region championship as they should. So that's the way certainly the way I'm approaching it is forget the fact that all the other stuff going on. And you know what? There's not a kid down there that's going to come out wearing a red jersey that wants to back into the region title, as we all know. That's not the way you would ever want to do it.
Flora wants to win this.
And this is a big, huge. If anything, I think that this makes them more. If it's possible, I think that makes them even want it even more. Game captains getting ready to go out at midfield, and tonight, game captains for Flora are number 61, A.K. Katrakis. We've got number 95, Andre Thomas. Number 99, Braxton Burton. And our fourth one is big, number 79, Big Ben Holmes.
Ben Holmes.
All 6'7", 285 pounds. Captains haven't come out yet for Ridgeview.
No. Andre's been really good this year. He's been kind of that surprise that you need on the defensive front. Braxton obviously returning, but we needed somebody to at least replace a little bit of Makai Settles from last year. Mm-hmm. And then 2 years ago we had crazy good defensive line. But with Andre and Braxton, they've been really good this year. Are we gonna get captains from the other team? I guess eventually they have to come out and we'll see. All right, wait. I'm gonna mute us until the opposing captains come out, and
all right.
We'll be right back. Okay. We are back. Captains have arrived for Ridgeview.
And approaching midfield right now for Ridgeview, you're going to have their captains tonight are going to be number 5. Number 5 is Kenneth Jackson. He's a linebacker. They also have number 10, Jabari Gamble. They have number 65, Shamar McQueen, and number 11, and that is the Shrine Bowler that is committed to East Carolina, Zion Agnew, who, by the way, not only an excellent defensive back and wide receiver, can really return kicks.
Oh, yeah.
He can really come back. So there's a lot of similarities between the teams, I believe.
Yeah.
You've got explosive receivers. You've got 2 running backs that are similar, that are not big guys but can fly and have great vision. The guy for Ridgeview, again, his name is Marcus Kelly. He wears number 1. And then, again, I believe that Markel Townsend is the best running back in the state. And I believe that because, knowing the competitor that he is, not making either the Shrine Bowl of the North-South game and playing against a team that's got a Shrine Bowler and 2 North-South players,
Yeah.
I'm sure that motivates him just a
show him
little
what to
bit
do.
extra to show, hey.
Yeah.
And I will still never understand why Markel was left off of both of those teams, but things don't always go your way. But looking at with us having Chris Lofton at wide receiver, and then a guy that could be the X factor, is Jack Purdy.
Jack Purdy's really good.
Jack Purdy, huge at 6'4" for a wide receiver, with maybe as good a hands as there are in the state of South Carolina. He's made some catches this year that are amazing, and he's just got a nose for the end zone.
And
he may not be the fastest guy, but he's kind of like the Jerry Rice syndrome, where they don't usually run him down once he gets a step on you. And
this is his first year playing wide receiver.
First year playing wide receiver. It's an amazing story. He has a twin brother, of course,
Charlie,
that is playing volleyball for Flora,
who
now has a men's volleyball program, which kind of cool.
And they will both be, on the lacrosse team. Dad, Mickey Purdy, coaches lacrosse, and my son is one of their fellow defenders. So
nice.
So Hearn, Jack, and Charlie. Jack played a little bit of long stick midi last year. Might end up being a D-pole along with Jack and Hearn. And if he is, so my son's like right at 6'2". He's going to be the shortest person. So the Purdys are like 6'4". Ben Holmes is the goalie, 6'7", 6'8". And then the other long stick midi, 6'3", Tilden Atkins. And so at 6'2", he's the shortest one. But
is there any chance that there's a taller team than that in the state? Is there any chance?
Maybe not in college.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And by the way, got to give a shout out to Mickey Purdy, one of my best friends. I know he's a really great friend of yours.
Yeah,
and
awesome.
He really is. He's done an awesome job with his boys.
Yep.
As most people probably know in the Flora family, those guys aren't just great athletes, but they're fantastic students.
Yeah,
and they're going to be successful Flora alumni one day. We're going to look back and go, yeah, I remember the Purdy boys when I'm working for them.
All right. So I forgot to tell you earlier.
Yeah.
I've made a habit of failing to pay attention to who's receiving the ball at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Did you figure?
You know what? We were looking at each other talking,
I know.
and
it's okay. We like to say I like to stay consistent.
Well, we will know here momentarily.
Yeah.
And
it looks like
it looks like Ridgeview's going to kick off.
Yeah, we're receiving.
So Flora's going to receive. Blue helmets, all red uniforms. I know this is stating the obvious, Jeff, but I think the key to the game will be to what extent Ridgeview can stop Markel.
Yeah.
And on the Flora side is going to be prevent Zion Agnew, the Shrine Bowler, from hurting them with either kick returns or long receptions. He's a big play guy.
Yeah.
So Chris Lofton, of course, back deep to receive the kick for he's a James Madison commit.
Yep.
Kicking off for Ridgeview is going to be Zion Agnew. He does it all. He's even kicking off. Goodness.
This is Pettis. Tavius Pettis. Devontavius Pettis. What now? Yeah, 21. Yeah.
With the return?
Yeah, it was.
No, that was John Friday. But that was 6, wasn't it?
No,
the
no,
return? It was 21?
21, yeah.
Huh.
A 3 receiver set with Braxton Murray on the near side.
And here we go. All right. Nice 9 yards, maybe 10 right off the bat for Markel, my guy.
Yeah, did you happen to check out, like, scores against common opponents? I mean, I guess we're both regions, so. And I remember, what was the overtime game with Irmo? Is it like 40-37 or something like that?
Yeah, that was another crazy game. That was another really, really interesting, crazy game. Also, Ridgeview opened the year with a 21-14 win over Blythewood. Went right down to the wire. So I think Flora has had their way with their opponents more so overall.
Looks like that's out of bounds.
Bates trying to hit Jack Purdy on the sideline. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 36 for the Falcons.
So I've mentioned this in pretty much every stream. It's almost meme worthy, but I don't know if I told you this. You may have picked it up on a stream, but I coached. I was Carew's first coach.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
I coached him when he was 3 in soccer.
That's Markel on the carry. Nothing there for him. It's tackled by Miles Brown. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Falcons here on the first possession. So was that at Owens Field?
Yeah, Owens
soccer.
Field,
That's
yeah.
where I have a 7th grader at Creighton.
Oh yeah,
Charlie, and I coached him. The first thing he ever played was soccer until he got a little bit older, and old enough to play the, as I like to say, I better not say that. I'll offend soccer. Real sports.
No, we like soccer. We like soccer.
I know. We love.
Oh wow, that's to.
It's a great completion to Jack Mosley.
No, Colby. It's 16.
Or is that 16?
Yeah, so this is something.
It's Colby.
It's something
Colby
that shouldn't happen. Like if you have 2 tight ends, you don't have them 16 and 18.
And, right,
That's just
especially
wrong.
when they look like the same guy, don't they?
I know.
From up here. Bottom line, great completion, 1st and 10 on the 44 for the Falcons. Moving the ball in this first possession. A little over 10 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, both the tight ends, Jack and Colby, they're also really good baseball players on the Flora team.
It's going to be 5 yards against Ridgeview for jumping off sides. 1st and 5 coming up now from the 39 for the Falcons. Chris has got single coverage out of here. And I would not be surprised with a 1st and 5. Well, they got Jack and Chris over here. And
Chris in the slot, Braxton up top.
Let's see what happens here. I think they may air it out. Which means, of course, I'll hand it to Markel.
Hand it out. For sure.
Markel Townsend, the ball carrier. No gain on the play, 2nd down.
The tackle there was by Sadler. Markel. again with somewhere around 1,800 yards so far this year. Is that right? About somewhere right around there, averaging over 200.
Yeah, he's at 1690 something, I think.
Okay.
It was close to 1700.
Okay.
This is the jumbo package. Timeout, Alexander Kutrakis.
Big AK making the call.
Whether you're an elite athlete or a weekend warrior, you can trust the sports medicine experts at Prisma Health. In addition to being official physicians.
All right. Yeah. Well, now that we have a timeout, we once again thank our sponsor, Big Red Box. If you're starting a construction or renovation project, or just looking to do some cleaning ahead of winter, make sure to give Big Red Box a call to get a dumpster lined up. They bring you the dumpster, you fill it, they take it away. It's that easy.
All right, here we go. Jumbo package indeed. Direct snap to Markel, and not a whole lot. Gang tackled by several of the Blazers. You don't think they're keying on Markel, do you?
I think they're looking for him.
That's all right.
Jumbo package is coming out.
And when we say jumbo package, just for the folks that may not be aware, we're talking about Braxton Burton, who's 6'3", 290, and Andre Thomas, who's 6'2", or 6'3", 250, something like that.
Yeah, something.
It's jumbo.
Yeah.
Big third down here to be this early in the game. They give it to Markel, cuts back, and there's Markel doing what he does. He's at the 20, 15, the 10, the 5. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Flora.
Nice block downfield by Chris Lofton, too.
That's a 39-yard touchdown run by the best running back in South Carolina, Markel Townsend. And a little conversation going on right now in the end zone.
All right, Rogers Thomas on the kick. Kick is good. Oh, and there's a flag for running into the holder.
And I'll tell you what, Heath Moser did an unbelievable job in getting that ball down for him.
He's really good. He's the backup quarterback, and he's great hands.
Because that snap was dropped, the snap was off a little bit. He got it up just in time. That was a big time play.
Yeah.
Well, it's always nice to score on your opening drive. It's really nice to score a touchdown on the opening drive, and that's always a good sign. So, good job, Falcons. Way to set the tone early. Yeah, the student section all decked out in camouflage.
Oh, by the way, the person that that showed up, that was my sister. She just recently got back from Germany. So,
who did?
My sister.
Who?
She was the one that came up earlier.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
And, we were in the middle of a conversation, but I've already seen her.
She came back from Germany as in she's been living there, or she visited?
Yeah, they've been living there for a couple years now.
Oh, so is she visiting or is she returned?
She just returned. Yeah, they're actually moving to Iowa.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, an Iowa sweatshirt right down here on the floor. Got a good buddy
Yeah,
that's a Hawkeye.
Yeah, excellent. And it's all good signs. That's Crew's dad's school. So.
All right, Rogers' kickoff was fair call by a familiar name.
Yeah.
You recognize that guy that called it? His name is Adonis McDaniel.
Was it Adonis? All right.
Yep.
We've seen him wearing red here in the
Adonis
stadium before.
McDaniel, number 2, who split out to the left. They'll probably go 4 wide. They're going to go 3 wide with a tight end.
Tight end, yeah.
Kelly is the running back. And they are opening with Breland Boyd, who has not been the starter most of the year. Donald Tomlin has been the starter most of the year, but Breland Boyd has played very well lately, and he gets the start. A little bit of a surprise there. They go to McDaniel on the first play, and he is hit for a loss.
Flag down. I wonder what that flag was.
I saw Mason Little and Cream Young there. So what do we have?
Personal foul,
Face mask. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So obviously, first down now for the Blazers at their own 38-yard line. There's Kelly, the running back, very shifty, much like Markel. Several Falcons on the tackle. Saw Mason Little in there again at the bottom of the pile. And again, split out wide, closest
Whoa,
to
whoa, that's a mistake. Quarterback was not ready for the snap, and
he was not.
Center was ready.
And we got a flag on the play.
It's probably going to be a false start because I don't think anyone was set when the when the snap was made. Nobody was set.
Ball is spotted all the way back to the 25-yard line.
And
so
third and really long, yeah.
It'll be third and about 23. Third and 23. Let's go.
Pressure on the quarterback. And they did get it to 11.
Yeah, the pass is complete to the Shrine Bowler, Agnew, but
only 4 yards on that.
He gets about 4 yards, and that's it. So great defense by our corners.
Oh, wait, why is it saying third down?
Because it was a first down after the 15-yard penalty. Then the bad snap made it second down. The face mask.
No, 15. Yeah, but they had the ball.
It was first, and then there was the.
Huh.
Yeah, this is.
No, because it was 2nd and 5.
There's Kelly, no problem because he's going to gain maybe about 6 on the play.
Huh.
Eric McLean, he's in on that tackle. So either way, it's finally 4th down.
Huh. All right, Chris Lofton back.
Sadler punting for the Blazers, and not much of a punt. Although he gets the roll. Yeah. Decent. It's down at the 32-yard line by the Blazers' number 42, Jordan McClellan. And
you won't believe this, but we have another flag down.
How many plays have we had without a flag in this game?
I think we've had more flags than plays.
So.
At least in that sequence, that drive.
We got a personal oh, wow, unsportsmanlike. Personal foul unsportsmanlike on Flora.
Okay, so, but it's That's after the kick, I would imagine.
Yes. Hey, is he? Are they ejecting?
I don't know what is that? No, I mean it's just a personal foul. You don't. I don't know what they were doing. I guess he was explaining. I don't know why the official was in the Flora huddle.
Well, as it stands, 1st and 10 for the Falcons
Yeah.
from their own 17 rather than the 32. And Markel.
Nice counter.
Nice little run there, brought down by Tellery.
Tackle at the 24-yard line.
We'll give him 6 yards on that.
6 yards, second down.
All right, another 3 receiver set. Braxton near side and Jack and Chris up top.
Nice run for a first down. Out to the 31 for Markel. It's a gain of 8.
Markel Townsend, back on the 31-yard line. That is a Falcon first down. That's first down sponsored by Allison Tile.
Obviously, running Markel the way they are and having success, you know that they're setting up something.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
you can almost feel it because they're so keying on Markel.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent on Flora's offense, and not just Markel.
And maybe Carew having to scramble, gets out of bounds right at about the 34, 35 they'll call it. That's a gain of 4. Take that.
Yeah. So my youngest son is the ball boy, Asa, with the.
Oh yeah.
The
How old is he?
He is. Jeez, I should have known that right away, right? 11.
11.
Yeah.
Goes to Creighton.
Creighton, 6th grader.
6th grader at Creighton. Okay. He'll be playing next year for middle school team.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You ready to go?
All right, they're hurrying to the line of scrimmage here.
5 seconds, yeah.
Running the reverse to Lofton. If he can turn the corner, which he does, he can fly. All the way down to the 39-yard line. Into Ridgeview territory.
35.
And no flag on the play.
Yeah, amazing. 15, 20, 26 yards? Wait, 15. Math is tough. Yeah, 26 yards on that.
That's a great call. Don't want to jinx them, but the Falcons have been very methodical and impressive up front so far. They're definitely winning the war line of scrimmage. And there's Markel. Look at Markel Townsend, and he's going to score.
Yes, he was. All right.
39 yards. Is there a flag? No, there is not. And I believe Markel Townsend's already approaching 100 yards. We're still 4 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that is why I have been saying without bias that is the best running back in South Carolina.
I mean, he should. Any other running back would have been down.
I don't know how he did that. That was Matt. I can't wait to watch the feed or watch on YouTube when I get home to see that again.
Yeah.
Because that was he was wrapped up, I thought.
Yeah. All right,
and that is what makes him great.
Rogers the kick, Heath on the hold.
He's got it.
So I was going to say that right when you said methodical. So the last home game, we were in the third quarter, and I was like, you know what? All we need right now is just a nice slow drive. Right after I said that, Markel ran for, I think it was 38 yards that time. This was 39. exact same thing happened right after I said, "Oh, nice methodical." Yeah, this thing. Like he should have been down.
We're watching on a coach's iPad replay.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a highlight right there.
I'll tell you what, I've said this to everyone that will listen, and just about every friend that I have in the world is a big-time sports fan. And I couldn't even imagine to think how many people I've told over the last several years that if Markel Townsend was 5'11", he would have a scholarship offer to every school in the country, including Alabama and Georgia and everybody else.
But what's crazy
he is that good.
But I mean, there are plenty of really good. There are NFL running backs that aren't 5'11". Barry Sanders, what was 5'8", maybe?
5'8", 5'7", really.
Yeah,
5'7". I've met him and he hit me at about my chin.
Yeah, and maybe the greatest running back. I mean, I'm sure other people would have their favorites, but I mean,
he's right there with
yeah.
Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, Jim Brown.
Yeah, and if you look back at there's some high school highlights for Barry Sanders
from Wichita.
I mean, he wasn't as built as he became in the NFL or
Wichita
State.
East High School.
Yeah,
he was amazing. Interesting, we haven't seen the quarterback the starting quarterback for just about the entire year had been Donald Tomlin. We have not seen him. This is Kelly, and he's going to be hit. And eventually, something went flying there.
It's a glove.
And eventually he is brought down. I believe John Friday had the first hit on him, or actually the first hit on the tackle, but the first guy to hit him and slow him down in the backfield, that was Albert Perkins.
It was Andre Thomas's glove popped off.
So he does actually wind up with about a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6 from about the 33.
Thomas's helmet popped off that time. So glove followed by helmet. He's going to have to come out for a play. So, 3rd and short here. What number is Tomlin? Do you have his number?
I do. Hang on 1 second. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Tomlin wears number 18. 18. Number 18.
I'm not sure he's ever there. I don't know. Let's take a better look. Movement. All right. 3rd and 2 becomes 3rd and 7. Let's see a 19.
Yes, he is over there.
Yes, where is he?
Nope. I thought I saw him, but it wasn't him.
I mean, there are a lot of people behind the coaches and stuff. So
he may be over by the tent, but that wouldn't make sense.
Oh,
since he has the ball.
Is that a 16? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, Tomlin wears 18. I saw him.
How tall is Tomlin?
He's about he's like 6'2", 200 put together well. I mean, he can really throw it. Seeing him earlier this year, I was very, very impressed. That pass is complete to, again, Adonis McDaniel, former Falcon. That'll be good for a first down, 1st and 10 at the 40. Coming up for the team in all white tonight. I thought maybe they'd mix in some of their black or purple. That's Breland Boyd, the junior quarterback, who is 6 foot and about 220. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Good run for him out into Falcon territory at the 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Right. Two minutes left in the first.
Boyd fakes the handoff to Kelly.
Ooh.
He throws it, and that could have easily been intercepted.
Closer to a pick than a completion.
By Eric McLean.
Oh, by the way, to your right is Andy Morris. He's our youth pastor at Chan United Methodist.
What's up, Andy?
How are you?
We're talking about you on the radio.
Yeah.
Good. Get my name out there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's a great leader of the youth at Shannon United Methodist. If you're looking for a church, you can join us there.
All right, Boyd's going to keep it, and he is going to be brought down for a loss. And that tackle was by Big, number 95. That was Andre Thomas actually on the tackle. You know, thank God for binoculars.
Yeah, no, you came prepared.
You know, truly, though, it's tough to pick up in a lot of high school stadiums, and I don't know what it is. It's tough to pick up numbers on a lot of different uniforms. Floors, you can tell pretty well. Screen pass to Kelly.
And that, by the ball's down after the tackle. That was Markel on the rush of the quarterback, by the way.
Shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, there are those that will say that, of course, we all know Markel is being such a great running back, but if he played exclusively defense, that he'd be one of the best defensive players in the state, period.
I mean, we bring him in at outside linebacker on big plays, and 4th and 9 is one of those, and he is out there.
The Blazers going for it. Clock under 30 seconds in the first quarter, and Falcons going to take a timeout. Talk it over. Get the defense set. It's been a great first quarter so far.
Yeah, good.
14-0, 25.9 left in this opening period.
Right. With this timeout, let me thank our sponsor, Big Red Box. We talked a little bit about Big Red Box earlier, but Big Red Box Dumpster Company is an all-inclusive private waste disposal company offering 15, 30, and 40-yard dumpster rentals in the Columbia, South Carolina area. They service both residential and commercial customers, and you are in good hands with Big Red Box. You can visit them online at bigredboxdumpstercompany.com or give them a call at 803-783-6834 to book a dumpster. And be sure to follow them on social media. You'll see crawling in the bottom right of the screen their Twitter handle and the page on Facebook to follow them.
Sadler going to punt for the Blazers. And he gets a nice roll inside, or right at about the 10 or 11 yard line. 10.5, so third possession of the game coming up for the Falcons.
Yeah.
Can they make it 3 for 3?
Looking good so far. We'll see.
2 out of 2 possessions in the first quarter. This one will begin with 17.1. Be sure to get that 10th of a second in.
It's important.
But generally speaking, they're 2 for 2 here in the first quarter, and we'll see how they do in the second quarter. And wouldn't it be nice if we could have a repeat and go in at the half 28-0?
That would be nice.
How nice would that be?
Oh, this is Aiden Mosley.
Aiden Mosley with a nice run. That's a gain of 7.
It's good to have Aiden back. He pulled a quad a couple games ago.
And he's like Markel, he can fly. Only a sophomore.
All right, that is the end of the second quarter.
First quarter.
Whoa, wow. I'm trying to skip ahead.
Right.
You just started talking about
that's the game, folks.
What
we
the
win.
Expectations in the second quarter, and I'm just flying ahead of myself. All right, let me zoom out. I'm going to, I guess we don't have the you're not the DJ. Normally the last several games they've been playing music really, really loud. so I've had to switch off to my royalty-free music so that I don't have any stream issues. But we don't have that tonight.
So you're asking me to sing?
Well, I'm just saying we gotta fill the dead time. I mean, I guess what I could do is just pretend that we have.
I'll say this: one thing that's cool about a high school football is you don't have the 10-minute, what seemingly is 10 minutes between quarters. That you do in college football and the NFL.
Yeah. Well, it's
maddening how long the break is.
It's because Definite Fiction doesn't require commercial breaks. We just fit in our Big Red Box commercials.
Right. And talk about between. Chris and Coley.
That's right. Although at halftime,
I've got some stories, by the way.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure that they would necessarily
if you
be
can
for
come
public.
up with one that's okay.
Public consumption, but. Chris played minor league baseball, right?
I know.
And he played under his brother's birth certificate.
He told me that.
Oh yeah.
Which is a pretty fantastic.
It's unbelievable.
Because his younger brother, he wanted to be younger, right?
Right, because he was too old.
Yeah, but they both have
played with
James.
James, yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, his younger brother Jimmy is another guy that's been a really good friend over the years, sports fanatic, just as Chris and Coley are. Nice run here. Finally pulled out of bounds.
No horse color on that?
By Sadler. But.
Yeah, good run. So Jimmy joined me on some of the American Legion streams that I did. I set up so I was up above the press box at Heathwood.
Yeah.
And I set up a wireless headset, and so like he would be able to be down at the fence and communicate with him wirelessly.
Oh. Crew Bates' pass is intercepted by Isaiah Benitez. I thought he had Lofton for a touchdown there.
Yeah, almost did.
Safety came over.
Safety, yeah.
Got it, returned it back to the they're going to spot it right on the 45, 1st and 10 for the Blazers. Man, that looked for a second like it was money, didn't it?
It did, yeah. Had the cornerback beat, and then
got to give their guy credit. He made a heck of a play coming over.
Yeah.
But, we talk about Chris, who played point guard for Tim Whipple at Irmo. Great player there, great baseball player. His Jimmy was a hell of a baseball and basketball player, too. And as Jimmy will be quick to tell you, he wouldn't be mad at me for saying this, flag on the play, by the way, and that's Agnew, the Shrine Bowler. And that was a lot of running to get about 2 yards
and
without the penalty.
And 10 yards further back maybe.
And as Jimmy will gladly admit to, his forte was not, he didn't enjoy studying.
Yeah.
like some.
Yeah.
And but he's a legend at the YMCA, the old YMCA downtown, where all kinds of former pro, Xavier McDaniel and I mean, we can go on and on and on. Guys had come down there. Kerry Rich used to play there all the time. Jimmy was a legend down there.
So it's an offensive face mask.
Don't see that a lot.
Nah.
But we'll take
down.
it.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll take it.
And it was 3 yards downfield, so it's 1st and 22.
1st and 22. Again, the quarterback. He's going to keep it, and he was first hit by Eric McLean, and then several other Falcons helped bring him down. And again, that quarterback, Breland Boyd, has been the backup that basically didn't play the first half of the season.
Yeah.
And Tomlin is nowhere to be found tonight. And that's very interesting, and I'll just leave it at considering things that are going on right now. Does that maybe have something to do with it? Who knows? Adonis McDaniel with a reception there.
take another look at their sideline. I mean, we could be just missing him, but he's at least not standing next to the coach or
the
something
thing
where you
is,
would expect him
yeah,
to be.
that's the thing. There's 19.
You said he was 18, right?
And he's 18. I'm looking over, and you know what? I think I see him on the sideline in blue jeans and a sweatshirt.
Oh,
yes.
Which says a keeper by the quarterback. And that'll be first down. That was 3rd and 8.
Mason Little with the tackle for the Falcons. But again, yeah, first down from the 33. And Blazers putting together a decent drive here so far. It's Kelly on the carry.
Whoa, big hit.
That's McLean again, right?
McLean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the other challenges that they've given us. The inside linebackers are number 8 and number 6.
Yeah. Friday and McLean.
Although it looks like.
All right, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah.
Boyd hands to Kelly for a couple.
Another 3rd down coming up.
All right, Falcon D. It's stiffen up here. I will almost bet you all $10 in my pocket that if they don't get the first down, they'll go for it on 4th.
Unless they lose 20 on this play, I'm not taking
20,
that bet.
Right,
yeah.
right. This is 2-down territory.
Keeper again.
Big man keeps it again.
Ooh,
Nice
good
play.
job cutting the feet out. That was John Friday, number 6.
Oh, no. No. Unsportsmanlike coming up. It's going to be 15 yards. And what would have been 4th down. No, we cannot do that.
No.
We can't.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, that just happened. It cannot happen again. It just, these things will kill you. They'll decide ball games.
Yeah, they can. All right, 1st and 10 from the 15.
Some of the fans were chanting, I'm not sure you got that call right, ref.
Yeah,
over and over. That was.
They did not agree with the call. That was the student section.
All right, Boyd looking to pass, and
wow. It was Ryan Biggerstaff, number 0, with the hit. It was incomplete.
Boy, that was a sure touchdown.
Yeah. It was actually a really good pass.
Oh, it was that was a score.
Kind of wondering
without the hit. Was that Biggerstaff? Yep.
Yeah, it was Biggerstaff.
I know that there was another defensive back, I believe, right there with him was Cream Young back there, I think.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the are they just letting the clock run? It was an incomplete pass. And the clock kept running, I think.
Now the White Hats coming over to the sideline.
Yeah, they're going to reset the clock to something. I don't know.
So I'm a little bit surprised. Oh, he came over to tell the coach to
9 minutes? Wait, no.
I wasn't able to decipher that.
No.
But I'm surprised that the ref isn't mic'd up here.
Yeah, they had that a couple of games earlier this earlier this season.
It just didn't work out?
Nah.
Huh.
And if you're in the press box, you can't hear anything. Like like just a slow muffle, the low muffle. All right, so 8:47.
Second down and 10 from the 15. Boyd keeps it. And that's a great solo tackle there by Corey Woodard.
Corey Woodard, yeah.
That was a textbook tackle.
All right, so 3rd and about 7.
This is definitely 2-down territory. There's 0 chance he'll attempt a field goal here.
No.
0 chance. Let's go, Falcons. Again, Boyd, the quarterback, Kelly in the backfield. Agnew, McDaniel are a split left. Boyd with the ball running. He's going to pass it. It's going to be complete to McDaniel, who's knocked backwards immediately by Chris Lofton.
It's going to be a 1st down, though.
But that's going to be, yep.
First and
goal from the 4. Again, they got to watch number 11, Zion Agnew, split right. He's the inside receiver on the right side. Flag on the play. And you know what? Now, I know they haven't gotten into the end zone yet.
Right.
But when you get a penalty,
yeah,
an unnecessary penalty on 3rd down.
3rd down, yep.
It's like when you make an error in baseball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it seems to always lead to a run.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with this, is it always seems to come back to bite you. Those ones that are not effort penalties, they're just, you just can't do it.
Yeah.
You're hurting your team.
That's right. Oh, and that penalty was on the defense, so it's half the distance to the 2.
So it's 1st and goal from the 2. It'd be nice to have a turnover here. Let's see what happens. Boyd with Kelly in the backfield. He hands it off. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. 2-yard run. And if it wasn't for jawing a little bit,
yep,
it would be still 14-0, and the Falcons would have the football. Yeah. But instead, I'll be interested to see if they go. I don't think they kick extra points.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they're going to go for 2. If I recall seeing them play earlier this year, they went for 2. I don't think their kicking game is I think that their place kicking is basically non-existent. So here we go, set up, going for 2. Boyd hands back to Kelly, and once again he's in the end zone. So suddenly it's a 6-point game with 7:02 remaining here before the half. 14 for the good guys and 8 for the Blazers.
All right.
That's disheartening. We still got the lead, but that should have never happened.
That's all right. Just got to make up for it on
that's
offense
that's the kind of thing, and I don't know how if you still coach, but I coach everything that Charlie participates in, although now that he's in 7th grade, I'm at the point where I kind of turned it over to the middle school, but even through AAU basketball this past summer, Little League for 5 years, and as I tell the kids, it's one thing to get a penalty or to do anything that's not good. If it's an effort-related deal, that's fine. But it's like getting a technical foul in baskall for jawing at a ref or a player. It's just can't do it. Nope, you can't do it. It's selfish, and now I understand things happen in the heat of the moment. We all know that. But you just can't do it. You've got to be more disciplined than that. And it's just cost. It's a 6-point game now. All right. Enough of that. My old school coaching tendencies are coming out.
That was a really good return. That was Aiden Mosley, number 9. Just like
Aiden's got. He's going to be something the next couple of years.
He's good. He's a really smooth runner. He, style's a lot different than Markel. He's much more upright.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a little like Eddie George? Eddie George used to run a little upright too.
He did. Eric Dickerson's the original.
Eric Dickerson.
Eric Dickerson ran as upright as a guy could. I used to love me some Eric Dickerson when he played for the Rams. Look at this Markel. Look at Markel. Look at Markel inside the 30. Cuts it back inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line. That's about a 39-yard carry. If my math is right.
Yeah. And we are
maybe more. It's going to be 18.
I forgot to advance the quarter. We are in the second quarter, under 7 minutes left until half. But yeah, that was nice. I mean, a couple different moves.
So he has 3 runs of 30 plus now. Yeah. So I'm guessing he's around 140 total.
Yeah.
He's so special. Oh, look at this.
And then just holding behind his blockers.
He is so similar to Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
But more of like as great as Barry Sanders was in the NFL, he's so dominant. It's like Barry Sanders at Oklahoma State when he rushed for 10 million yards.
300 yards or something. Yeah, that one of the early ones to break 2,000.
And you just marvel at how consistently he comes out of situations where he is seemingly obviously down.
And he's added a lot of patience this year. This is the jumbo package. This is going to Aiden, but is that a whistle?
Was that a flag? Yeah, I thought I heard a whistle.
Yeah.
That's too bad because that was a good run.
Yeah.
It's going to be first and goal, from the 6-yard line? Is that where they are?
Maybe back to the 11 probably.
What we got here? Motion, legal procedure. Yeah. This will be a big answer to Ridgeview's touchdown.
Yeah.
If we can punch this in.
Jumbo package stays in.
Yeah, Markel in at quarterback, so we know what's going on. Oh, the other way.
That is
Look
insane.
at this.
Is that
Look
designed?
at this. Look at this. Boy, they hit him hard over at the 1, but still, he turned and went the other way.
Was it a designed counter on a jumbo? Everything going one way. It's like almost like a naked bootleg. If he was the quarterback. Or
I wonder if that was. I don't think it was designed. I think that was all him improvising. It was.
It was the right move.
I get that affirmed. Okay. By the way, I believe that was number 7 that hit him hard at the sideline. That's Javon Gillespie, a defensive back, a cornerback that is going to the North-South game. So obviously very talented kid.
All right, same jumbo.
And I'm not sure.
3rd and goal.
Not sure I'm trying to run him up the middle there, but it's okay. I want to get him in space,
Yeah.
I mean, you remember a few games ago, Markel's halfback pass to Jack for the touchdown?
Nice.
It was a lot longer than this, but you tell me if you don't drag a tight end across the middle, I guarantee you he'd be wide open with Markel lining up at Wildcat.
Yep.
I guarantee you.
It looks like we're going to call a timeout as the clock runs lower.
4:11 remaining here before the half, and it feels it's only a 6-point game, but I think it's fair to say that generally we've dominated the first half. We've certainly been the better team.
A bunch of yards.
Certainly been the better team, but that one penalty turned into 8 points for Ridgeview.
Yeah.
Just for running your mouth.
And
it's for kids that may be watching this, not trying to pontificate, but don't do it. All it does is hurt your team.
Yeah.
End of story. Hurt your team. And that's all that should matter.
Yep. All right, so 4:11 left in the half. Yeah, thank you to Big Red Bucks for sponsoring tonight. And yeah, as you see the animation there in the bottom left, BigRedBoxDumpsterCompany.com, and you'll see their Twitter handle and where to find them on Facebook. And definitely go give them a follow.
And follow Chris's Twitter, his personal Twitter, which I think is JC Deacon.
JC Deacon.
At JC Deacon.
Is there a 1 or an underscore?
I don't think so. I think it's I'll check it in a minute because Chris.
That's a timeout.
Chris is a huge sports fan. He's been on the board of directors previously of the Chick-fil-A Classic. He gets it. He's a guy that I love to talk sports with. I mean, really love to talk sports with because he gets it. He's a 100% jock.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, it is just JC Deacon.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
At JC Deacon.
Yep.
And by the way, just to mention a couple of things, not to say anything that's too negative, but we did lose 2 people today. One in the world of sports, it's legendary. The other one in music that honestly, when I heard that he died, I thought he had been dead 20 years.
Who's this?
Jerry Lee Lewis passed away today.
Oh, did he really?
And I was stunned that I thought he died with Elvis.
Yeah.
You know, that he – and but Vince Dooley, the legendary former head coach of the Georgia Bulldogs, passed away at age 90 this afternoon.
Oh, that's
Carew with a keeper on the bootleg, naked bootleg,
hey,
and
it's like you were saying everyone keyed on Markel.
Touchdown Falcons. That is a hell of an answer.
That was 11 players trying to tackle Markel, and Carew had the ball all alone.
That was a great call.
Yep.
Great call. Salute.
All right, Rogers to kick the extra point.
And it's up and good. He's got a really live leg.
Yeah, he does.
For a guy that hasn't kicked until this year.
Yeah,
football
his first time kicking. Yeah,
he's really got a nice leg on him.
He is. He's unsurprisingly on the soccer team at Flora.
I coached his younger brother Shaw.
Oh, did you?
And basketball, we won the I guess it's the City Youth Church League, whatever.
Yeah.
We're out at Trinity. We won that this past spring, I guess.
Oh, cool.
And Shaw is one of my favorite kids I've ever coached.
Yeah.
Talking about a kid that gives you effort all the time.
Is he Charlie's age?
He's just a great kid.
Yeah.
He is. I'm not sure if he's in 6 or 7.
Okay.
I think he's in 7 with Charlie, but I can't be 100% on it. Had a bunch of kids.
He would have to be because Trinity doesn't have playoffs for 5th graders, so he would have had to been a 6th grader last year.
Gotcha. Had a bunch of kids that you know from Creighton on the team, but this kickoff is not fair call, and it's Adonis. He's got some room. He gets it out to the 35-yard line.
All right. Tackled by his friends.
Tackled by a bunch of friends.
People he's known all his life.
Or at least one-time friends.
Yeah, it's
I think Ryan Biggerstaff was the first to hit him, number 0, but several Falcons in on the tackle. So this is a little under 4 minutes left in the half. If the Falcons can keep the Blazers off the scoreboard, I'm going to feel really good going into intermission. Pass intended for the Shrine Bowler Agnew, incomplete. He dropped it. It was not a lateral, so the ball was not free.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd and 10. I'll tell you something. Got to give, again, hope we don't jinx it, but give the Falcon defense a lot of credit. They have not allowed Agnew to hurt them yet.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is electric.
Yeah, and they've defensive front's been getting some pressure on, and yeah, it's been good. Oh, that guy jumped. The receiver jumped.
That pass is complete to Adonis over the 45 out to the 47. It's going to be a first down for Ridgeview.
Yeah, 85 jump, but they didn't call it.
No call.
46-yard line, first down Blazers.
But yeah, I'm looking at Tomlin on the sideline with jeans and a Blazer sweatshirt on. So nice tackle by Biggerstaff on Agnew. It's going to be a loss of a yard, I believe. Or certainly no gain. Or my bad, gain of one. Gain of one. Math. All right, here we go. Kelly, uh-oh. Strip it. Face mask. Yep, he's still going. It's hard running. I believe somebody caught his face mask there, which is not cool. Yep, that's the call.
Ooh. Yeah, another 15.
It's a 15-yard penalty back on to the end of that play. Down to the 21-yard line. First down, Blazers.
All right. 1st and 10 from the 21 for the Blazers. Boyd joined by Kelly in the backfield. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And they are throwing it, and the pass is dropped right in Agnew's hands.
Batted down by the receiver.
Exactly. The difference that I see between the quarterback, Boyd, and Tomlin, who, again, isn't playing, is Tomlin could really throw it downfield.
Yeah.
With accuracy. He really impressed me earlier this year, seeing, really blew me away.
Yeah.
I had no idea how good he was. And I say that, and Boyd fires one, but that is trapped and incomplete.
All right. 3rd and 10. And unsurprisingly, Markel out for a big 3rd down.
This is a big play.
Yep.
The next 2 plays are big plays because they're going to be going for it, but they're not.
See if they let
4
Markel
wide.
rush the quarterback here. Maybe.
And Boyd's looking downfield. He dumps over to Agnew, who's showing his speed there. Gets around. He got around the corner there.
Short of the first.
So it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 2, maybe 3. 4th down and 3, and obviously they're going to be going for it with 2:31 remaining here in the first half. This would be a huge stop for the Falcons. And sure enough, Markel's out there covering Agnew in the slot.
Timeout, Flora.
Boy, you talk about 2 athletes going at it.
Timeout. That's Flora's last timeout. Ridgeview still has 1, even though they took it away from the scoreboard. They don't have 2.
Have they used 2?
Because they used that one It's one earlier, and then they used that one right on the goal line immediately after we called the timeout. But our scoreboard operator decides to give them 4 timeouts.
Student section's packed, and the home side's got a good crowd, but I'm surprised that this place isn't absolutely packed wall to wall. I really anticipated that, but shows what I know. All right, back to what matters, and that is 4th down and 3. Boyd,
fumbles,
and he's gonna be hit. He's not gonna get it. He's going to be wrapped up by about 6 Falcons after bobbling the ball, and that is a huge stop for the Falcon defense.
That it is. 2:23 left in
That's a big stop. Score remains 21-8.
I mean, no timeouts, but you know, when you have Markel and Chris and Jack on your team, you can score from anywhere.
I'd like to see a little. Love to see a little 84-yard touchdown run by number 28. That wouldn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Although that'll be tough since he's not in the game. But Aiden Mosley
can break
Aiden Mosley can do it too. Or let's hit Chris or Jack. Playing it safe. Mosley stacked up. Gain of a couple. Actually 3 yards out to the 19-yard line, and now you get to the point where you wonder, are you going to bleed the play clock and just take that 21-8 in, or try to hit something?
Would be bad. I mean,
maybe
I
take one shot.
I mean, if you can just get, you know, like a curl to Chris or something like that, see if you can get 20, 30 yards, and then maybe you do.
Carew to Chris. And, he's out of bounds.
Almost.
That was close.
But it is a first down. Yeah, it's marked it at the 27.
No flags, right?
Don't see any flags. It's good good blocking by Jack, actually.
Good stuff.
Then.
Sure was.
It's tough when you have the receiver going either side. You don't know which way to block. You know, you just kind of have to hold your spot, and that's what he did.
Jack Purdy coming off a visit to Wofford this past week. It was a OV, unofficial visit. He's visited Elon, and he has been.
We don't have any timeouts.
They got to snap it. Oh no!
Yeah,
That's oh my goodness!
Well,
all right,
so close.
But yeah, Jack Purdy has been invited for a visit up to Duke.
Are they
what's going on here?
Are they calling
a timeout over there? Oh yeah.
All right.
They want to get the ball back.
That's their 3rd out of 4.
Right. Gamecocks play tomorrow at home against Missouri, trying to extend that winning streak.
Yes.
And hopefully that they won't pull a Gamecock.
Yeah, where you play up to your competition or down to your competition.
I tell you.
Can compete with the best. And
it's happened over and over.
Yeah.
But Shane Beamer, he sure has the fan base energized. I don't know if there haven't been many times it's been as low as it was towards the end of Muschamp's tenure. And boy, oh boy, Beamer has Gamecock Nation fired up. It's hard not to like him.
It is. What is it, a 4 o'clock game, I think?
4 o'clock kick.
Okay.
SEC Network, I think.
Oh, damn.
That's Markel.
And should have the 4th timeout coming up for
He's tackled in the backfield by Gamble.
Oh, okay. Wait, the officials actually have it right?
They have it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ridgeview coach wanted to call a timeout, but
He said no timeout.
because he's pointing to the scoreboard. But yeah, officials got it right on the field.
So with it being third down, and
Just
we'll be able to run
take
it
a
out.
knee or
We'll be
something,
able to
yeah.
run it out. Yep, because they don't have to snap it till it's under 40.
Yep.
And that'll be that.
Oh.
Markel
Yeah, just go down.
going down. And
Wait, why is the clock stopped?
nah, he's run.
It's run the clock.
Run the clock, yep. That's it.
All right.
That's the last play of the half. All right.
There we go. That's, I mean, good.
I'll take it. 21-8.
Yeah.
13-point lead at the half, and
Flora
played.
off. Yeah.
Flora played absolutely outstanding, with the exception of really 2 plays the entire first half: the pick and
interception.
the personal and the unsportsmanlike that allowed Ridgeview to keep the ball and score their only touchdown. But 21-8 at the half, man, I'll take that any day of the week.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so this is going to be senior night at halftime for. Oh dang! The band, JROTC. I don't know if it was. I guess not
Volleyball?
cheerleaders. No. But definitely the band and JROTC.
Okay.
I'm gonna. When we get to that, I'm gonna switch the microphone to the other one, so we'll let
Sounds good.
Jim, the PA system, to deal with that. But while they're lining up, I'm going to tell you about our sponsor, Big Red Box. And actually, I need to read a little ad copy for the sponsors that we've had earlier this year. So tonight, as you can see, we have Big Red Boxing Company. Big Red Boxing Company. Big Red Box Dumpster Company. Big Red Box Dumpster Company is an all-inclusive private waste disposal company offering 15, 30, and 40-yard dumpster rentals in the Columbia, South Carolina area. They service both residential and commercial customers. You are in good hands with Big Red Box. Visit them online at bigredboxdumpstercompany.com or give them a call at 803-783-6834 to book a dumpster. Let me take a look at what's happening in front of us. And I'm going to thank the rest of our sponsors after we recognize the seniors, I believe. But yeah, this year we have had Vision Wealth Advisors, Chim Spector, which I can smell some of the chimneys in the area, and based on the smell, they might want to give Chim Spector a call, make sure everything looks good with their chimneys, and that's what they do. They're the professionals. And I'll actually, you know what? While I'm doing that, might as well show their contact information. Here we go. This is Chim Spector. You can visit them online at chimspector.com or give them a call at 803-602-5929. And then let me show you Vision Wealth Advisors, Wealth Management. Mark Sullivan, they're part of the Flora family. And you can visit them at visionwealthsc.com or give them a call at 803-844-5080. And then, of course, we've had the Midlands Mavs, Andy Hallett, baseball.com. They are, let me look that up. The ages for the Midlands Mavs is 8 to 14 years of age.
We got a
travel baseball.
Got a Midland Mavs kid right here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be my son Charlie, who's made his way up here to the camera deck to undoubtedly ask me for money.
Yeah, that's right.
So why else would he come up?
Awesome. Yeah, Coach Hallett's always looking for good baseball players. Looking for good baseball players, going to make them better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great experience.
And then Vision Wealth. Oh, and then also we did, so this wasn't an actual sponsor. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me switch to this.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Greger. Cadet Sergeant, Platoon Sergeant, Jayden Jones. Jones will enlist in the United States Naval Reserve while pursuing her education in nursing at a 4-year educational institution to be determined. She plans to receive an ROTC commission and study to pursue her passion of becoming a traveling nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, Jayden Jones. Cadet Major, Executive Officer for the Falcon Battalion, Elisha Mechanic. Mechanic plans to attend MIT to obtain and earn a bachelor's degree in computer science and become a software developer. Ladies and gentlemen, Elisha Mechanic. Cadet First Sergeant Margarania Sims. Sims, our newly crowned football homecoming queen, has already completed basic training and will attend AIT and complete her entrance into the Army before attending an HBCU to pursue a degree in dental hygiene, while taking the steps needed to open a beauty salon to further her braiding business. Ladies and gentlemen, Margarania Sims. Please join me in a round of applause for these Army Junior ROTC seniors. Tonight we'd like to recognize the class of 2023 Falcon Regiment seniors. Adrian Austin, band captain and member of the clarinet section, is escorted tonight by her mother and her brother. After high school, Adrian plans to attend a 4-year institution majoring in English education. In addition to being a member of the Falcon Regiment, Adrian is also a member of the International Thespian Society and a part of the Superintendent's Council. She has also maintained a 5.0 GPA throughout her years at AC Flora. Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian Austin. Gabriel Baker, member of the percussion section, is escorted tonight by his sister, his mom, and dad. After high school, Jay plans to join the Army Reserves and attend Berkeley College of Music. One of his favorite memories of being in the band was band camp this past summer and going to JCLC summer camp at Fort Jackson with the Junior ROTC. And ladies and gentlemen, Gabriel Baker. Sebastian Quadra, percussion captain, is escorted tonight by his mom and dad. After high school, Sebastian plans to attend the University of South Carolina and major in music. One of his favorite memories from being in the band was working hard this year to make it to the lower state and making Flora band history. And ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian Quadra. Priori, member of the percussion section, is escorted by his father and his stepmother. After high school, Hayden plans on going to college and majoring in music. His favorite accomplishment for marching band is taking the piano from something he dreamed to play and it becoming something he loves to play every day. Ladies and gentlemen, Hayden Priori. Jonas Duncan, member of the percussion section, is escorted tonight by his girlfriend. After high school, Jonas plans to attend a four-year college and major in audio engineering. His favorite memory from marching band was performing our halftime show at Lower State and playing snare drum in the stands. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonas Duncan. Madison Gibson, color guard captain, is escorted tonight by her mom, sister, and brother. After high school, Maddie plans to run track at the next level in college and study criminal justice and forensic science, and later work for Border Patrol. Her favorite memory from marching band is making new friends, performing at Lower State, and dancing in the stands during football games. Ladies and gentlemen, Madison Gibson. Celia Gibson, member of the color guard section, is escorted tonight by her father and sisters. After high school, Celia plans to go to a four-year college and major in elementary education. Her favorite memory from marching band is going to football games and performing during halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, Celia Gibson. Sydney James, member of the color guard section, is escorted tonight by her dad, mom, and godmother. After high school, Sydney plans to go to college to become an interior designer and continue dancing. Some of her favorite memories and accomplishments are spending time creating memories during band camp and becoming a member of the National Honor Society for Dance Art. Ladies and gentlemen, Sydney James. Kelly, music librarian and member of the flute section, is escorted tonight by her father, mother, and sister. After high school, Courtney plans to attend a four-year college and major in business accounting. She has been a member of the Falcon Regiment for 5 years, and throughout the years of being in the band, she has found a greater appreciation for music. Ladies and gentlemen, Courtney Kelly. Cottrell, drum major and member of the trumpet section, is escorted tonight by her mom, dad, brother, and sister. After high school, Taylor plans to continue playing trumpet in a college band, attend the HBCU, and major in nursing. Her favorite band memories are becoming drum major and meeting different people during the band events. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Cottrell. Josiah Turner, member of the low brass section, is escorted tonight by his mom. After high school, Josiah plans to go to college for finance or digital tech. His favorite memories of the band include going to Lower State and making a lot of great memories of his band family. Ladies and gentlemen, Josiah Turner. Jamira Williams, member of the color guard section, is escorted tonight by her father and brother. After high school, Jamira plans on going into the United States Air Force, studying and majoring in forensic psychology. Her favorite memory from high school is getting inducted into the National Honor Society for Dance Art and experiencing her first year of color guard with the Falcon Regiment. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamira Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these band members one more big round of applause. And now we will recognize our cheer scene. Ariel Castleberry is escorted tonight by her mother, Shantae Galtnott. Ariel has been a member of the AC4 cheer program for 2 years. In the fall, Ariel plans to attend North Carolina A&T to study bioengineering and also plans to try out for the cheer team. Her favorite memory from her time at Flora was beginning to spend time with her friends every day at school. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ariel Castleberry. Chetwood is escorted by her parents, Hope and Lonnie Chetwood. Annie has been a member of the AC4 cheer program for 6 years. In the fall, Annie plans to attend college to study marketing. Her favorite memory from her time before was hitting a perfect routine at the state cheerleading championship in 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, Annie Chetwood. Bradley Lindler is escorted tonight by her mother, Ashley Lindler, and her father, Kevin Lindler. Bradley has been a member of the AC4 cheer program for 4 years. In the fall, Bradley hopes to attend college at the University of Mississippi and major in Southern Studies. Her favorite memory from her time at Flora was winning the state championship last year with her team. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bradley Lindler. Is escorted tonight by her mother, Jenny Reynolds, and her father, Gates Reynolds. Ann has been a member of the AC Flora cheer program for 6 years. In the fall, Ann plans to attend college to study communication. Ann's favorite memory from her time at Flora so far has been winning the state championship in 2020 for the first time in school history. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ann Reynolds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have another big hand for our seniors and their families. Thank you for your dedication to AC Flora. You will forever be a Falcon.
All right, congratulations to the seniors. They're going to recognize the football seniors next week during the first round of the playoffs. And while we have a few minutes, I want to thank the rest of the sponsors. All right, so as I said about, so we talked about Big Red Box sponsoring tonight. They also sponsored the Yarn Room game a couple weeks ago. But yeah, if you're starting a construction or renovation project or just looking to do some cleaning ahead of the winter, make sure you give Big Red Box a call to get a dumpster lined up. They bring you the dumpster, you fill it, and they will take it away. Visit them online at bigredboxdumpstercompany.com or give them a call at 803-783-6834 to book a dumpster. And then previous to tonight, some of our other sponsors have included the Midlands Mavs. The Midlands Mavs are a travel baseball organization with players from throughout the Midlands area, with teams ranging from 8 to 14 years of age. 8 to 14 years of age. They currently have over 75 area youth players in the organization and are looking to expand that number this spring and summer. If you're interested in joining the Midlands Mavs teams, they are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. You can, if you go to their Twitter profile, at Midlands Mavs, that's MIDLANDSMAVZ on Twitter, you can find links to all of their social media handles, or you can visit andyhallettbaseball.com for more information. Chim Spector venting specialists. Get your chimney functioning and ensure it works safely for the long term. Chim Spector is your partner and advisor for all your chimney sweeping, relining, restoration, inspection, and repair needs. Located in Columbia, South Carolina, and servicing homes across the greater Columbia area, they're here to help bring your family together safely at your hearth. Call 803-602-5929 or visit their website, chimspector.com, to schedule your inspection. Vision Wealth Advisors. Vision Wealth Advisors is an independent wealth management and financial advisory firm. They're located at 1441 Main Street, downtown Columbia. Mark Sullivan and his team serve clients in the Columbia market in areas of financial planning, estate and charitable planning, retirement income analysis, portfolio and investment management. You can visit them online at Vision Wealth SC or give them a call at 803-844-5080 to see how they can help. And looks like we still have a few minutes left. I'm gonna play a Big Red Box commercial. Let me get it queued up first. At the start of the stream, I played the extended version. We'll just play the 60-second version right now, and yeah, that'll be coming up.
What you know good, Dumpster Jesus?
Just taking care of business, Dumpster Deacon. Just taking care of business.
I love the smell of diesel in the morning.
Smells like victory.
All right, yeah, that's the Big Red Box commercial. Yeah, so if you have a construction, renovation, or just winter cleaning project coming up, you're going to create all kinds of debris, and they are here to help. Yeah, just go to bigredboxdumpstercompany.com, or you can visit them at Facebook, or follow them on Twitter. You see those handles down in the bottom right of the screen. I'm going to mute myself for a second, and I'll be right back.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. sound right, boys.
All right, here we go. Second half. Oh, I need to advance the quarter on the scoreboard. There we go. Third quarter coming up.
24 minutes away on the game clock, at least, from a perfect regular season and region title outright. And
just play the second half like the first half.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Tried to find some stats. I went on a hunt during the half.
Did you get
because the main one I was looking for was how many yards Markel has. So we weren't able to find that. But
what do you think, close to
I'm going to give you my guess.
Yeah, what is it?
My guess is he has 125 at the half because, he, as you said, he did have some lost yardage.
Oh, wow.
And that's Adonis McDaniel taking the second half kickoff back, and he's still on his feet.
That was a heck of a run. Yep.
And that, of course, has the crowd fired up across the way. It'll be 1st and 10 for from the 25. Needless to say, great field position to begin the second half, but another opportunity for this defense to shut down a Ridgeview team that as explosive as they have been this year. And again, Donald Tomlin, their normal starting quarterback, is in street clothes on the sideline. Did not dress tonight, but the backup, Breon Boyd, has done a pretty good job. But their passing attack has certainly suffered. And Flora has done a great job bottling up their explosive players and the speed that they have. So kudos to the Falcon defense so far.
Gonna have to keep it going. All right, 4 yards on that first down.
Again, Boyd, the quarterback, Kelly in the backfield with him. Quick pass to McDaniel. It's complete.
Yeah, good for a first down. They're on the
He's run
12.
out of bounds by Young on that play. Pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, Kareem Young hits hard too. Just like Biggerstaff, number 0.
All right, quick pass. Oh!
To no one?
He was trying to hit Agnew, but they were on the same page. And that could have been disastrous. That could have been disastrous for the Blazers, but they get away with one. So we're going to have a 2nd and 10 from the 12. All right, Falcon D, let's go. They're going with a they blitz. They hand it to Kelly.
It's a big hit may have been by McLean, and then Braxton on the tackle. It's like Markel coming in for 3rd down.
Ball spotted at the 11, so got about a 3rd and 9 coming up, a short 9. Another big play. They all are big.
Yeah,
they're all
point,
big.
Yeah.
Big game, big plays. Boyd, he's looking, and he's got McDaniel in the end zone. Oh, the irony.
No.
Ran a little quick slant, and just like that. And I did find out at the half that the kicker that they do have, Ridgeview, apparently just isn't here tonight. Don't know why. Not sure. Now, when I saw them earlier this year, I don't think they kicked. So I don't know if that makes a difference. But their normal place kicker apparently is not here, so I'm told. They're going for 2, of course, and this time
it's complete.
It's going to be complete. Boyd's pass is complete to tight end Tracy Stevens, who all 6'4", 240 of him, and he is a north-south game.
That was a real?
Yeah.
Huh.
That was the first time we've heard his number called tonight, but he's going to north-south. The Touchstone North-South game, I believe, is the official sponsor. Touchstone, whoever they are.
Sorry.
And
they don't sponsor my streams.
And but that was his first time we've called his name. But just like that, only a minute and 40 seconds into the second half, it's suddenly a 5-point game, and it just doesn't feel. It feels strange.
Yeah.
It feels like Flora
should be quite that.
But it's what we thought.
Yeah.
Thought it would be a battle to the end, and now it's really feeling that way. So here we go. Let's see what the Falcons can do here on their first possession of the second half. And Chris Lofton, of course, going to be back to receive the kickoff if they kick it down the middle, which they typically
kind of what he's been doing,
not.
yeah. Well,
nobody does that too much anymore unless they got some guy that can kick it into the end zone. But sure enough, he does, just as I say that. So here goes Chris, and he is brought down at the 34.
All right.
And here we go. Possession number 1 of the second half coming up for the Falcons.
Ball will be starting at the 45-yard line. First and 10 Falcons.
Oh, starting in. Oh, no, Crew is out there. All right, Crew with Markel in the backfield with him.
Lofton in motion. They're going to do a jet sweep, and he is going to turn the corner. If he cuts back there, he's over midfield, pushed out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. That's a great call, a great run.
Yep, 20 on the gain.
That was Sadler again.
On the tackle.
For the Blazers, pushing him out of bounds, but first and 10 for the Falcons on the 45-yard line. Let's keep this thing going. It's Markel time, right? Well, can't be because right now.
No, Mosley's in. Aiden Mosley, number 9.
Aiden Mosley, but hey, I'll take 45 from Mosley right now. Not much there. Stop by Matthews. Dave Matthews with the stop, by the way.
Dave Matthews.
Yes.
Nice. Listened to plenty of his songs.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if Stephen Lassard is out there at linebacker or Carter Beaufort, but I don't see either of them. But all right, Mosley. He's got a shot here. Oh, a nice spin. Now he's hit hard, but that's a gain that'll bring up about a 3rd and 2. That's some good hard running by Aiden Mosley.
Yeah, it was good. Markel coming back
and
in.
Here comes Markel. I'm telling you right now, Markel, and I mean, who am I? I'm no offensive coordinator, but
yeah,
I like Markel and the Wildcat. Everybody's keying on him, and have Jack Purdy kind of slip out. They're hurrying up. 8 minutes on the play clock. 8 seconds on the play clock. Have him slip across the middle. I won't be surprised if they don't run that at some point. here in the second half. And that's Markel, though, for a first down.
Yep.
He's so special.
Yeah.
What a nice night.
Yeah, it's
Feels
good.
great.
Little breeze.
Weather's super. It is truly a great night for high school football. All right, pass out to Lopton. Pushed out of bounds, gain of a couple, right around the 30.
Yeah. Jack had the block held up, but not enough room on the outside.
Be 2nd and 9. Just keep the drive going. Get into the end zone. Get a little bit of a cushion again. That's what we want to see.
Yep.
Oh,
man.
and look at that guy go. Markel into the end zone.
And a late hit.
32 yards for the touchdown. And if I'm not mistaken, that's his 4th touchdown run of 30-plus yards.
Wait. No, Carew had that one touchdown.
Oh,
so
that's
that would
true.
be
That's
3.
right. He had a 30-yard run that wasn't a touchdown.
That's
so,
right.
yeah,
That's right.
So he has 3 touchdowns and 30-plus yards.
Oh, it's a face mask in the end zone.
In the end zone, yeah.
So that's going to be marked off on the kickoff, right?
Yes.
So
Kickoff
do
from
you
there.
take
45.
that opportunity to onside kick, or do you just kick it through the end zone?
Because everyone's kicked so short these days, I would do it because what the heck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kicking from the 50, worst
You
case
kick
they
it from
get,
the
they get the ball.
45.
From
the 45. I had a game earlier this year where there was a double personal foul on the extra point, and it was Spring Valley kicked off to their opponent from the 30.
They
it
kicked
was the
off? They didn't
strangest thing I've
onside
ever
kick it?
seen. No, they actually didn't because they were way up. I think it was a Westwood
yeah.
game, and they were up by a lot. And the kicker went ahead and just kicked it out of the end zone because they were way up. But I've never seen guys line up like that. It was really weird looking. That's a timely, terrific, fantastic, and I can go on touchdown.
You got to answer. And,
that was
and
to use cliches, which I hate to do, but that was just what the doctor ordered.
Yes, it was.
Oh, that's cliches. Sports cliches are from announcers, especially when you consider what they're getting paid these days.
Yeah.
When you hear guys say that on ESPN or a national game, oh man.
Yeah. All right, so onside kick. Worst case they get the ball. Well, hopefully worst case they get the ball on the 35, or they're going to get the ball on the 20.
On the other hand, you know
onside.
what? I don't think I'll onside kick it, but I think I'd squig it,
try to pin
squib,
back.
kick it, and try to pin them.
Yeah, that's going deep. Okay, that's all right.
Now,
give it to them on the 20.
Yep, I'll take that.
I mean, you get to a point, later in the game when you're up, two scores. Just play a little field position.
Yeah. So in high school, what's the rule if your kickoff goes out of bounds? What yard line?
35.
35.
Yeah.
Because what I was thinking is,
or if it doesn't get to the 35, it's 5 from wherever it goes. Yeah.
But I mean, if he aimed it for the pylon but tried to keep it in, that would have been a strategy to be kind of interesting. Oh, wow. Completion to Agnew.
Corey Woodard with a big hit.
And jeez. Woodard laying
Tough to see. Tough to see who the Shrine Bowl player was on that play. Between the two,
it looked like the guy in the red shirt on that play.
That was a good.
All right, here
good
we go.
reaction.
Second down and 15. Nice way to start this defensive series. There's Kelly trying to get outside, and he broke a tackle, but
yeah. Sort of gets through a little bit, but yeah,
still
two or 3 yards. Yeah.
Stopped short of the original line of scrimmage. This is going to bring up a 3rd down and 11 with the ball placed right at the 19-yard line for the Blazers.
Mason Little stays out on 3rd down this time instead of Markel.
Got to watch slot guy.
Oh,
that's
good reaction
that's
by
clean.
Kareem.
That's clean. Yes.
Kareem Young.
That's clean.
I thought you were saying Kareem instead of clean. And that's 4th and long. They're going to have to punt from deep in their end zone, or deep in their zone, their side of the field.
I'd be very vigilant right here for the fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm sure they are, but I'm just saying.
On their own 19.
Yeah.
That would be pretty bold.
But that's the thing. Who would expect that?
Yeah. And they don't have.
Okay, they're running their gunners out.
Yeah, John Friday get out here.
So, yeah, he kicks it.
Oh, whistles.
Well, that wasn't a bad punt.
It was a delay of game.
That wasn't a bad punt. Bounced to the 43.
Flag on the play. Delay of game called against the Blazers. It's a 5-yard penalty.
All right, take it.
All right. Ooh, now Chris close to midfield. If he can get a clean, get this clean, could be running.
I think it's about time for a.
That's a getaway.
Yeah, he's not going to touch it after
Yeah,
what happened last week. So the ball does not even cross midfield. It's down to the 48. 1st and 10. Great field position for the Falcons and a chance to really take control.
Yes. Yeah. Just use up the rest of this quarter.
And
nice.
Get in the
drive.
end zone, and you got to feeling pretty good going into the 4th quarter.
We don't have a running back.
Here comes
Markel.
Here comes Superman. Play clock at 8. Plenty of time. Lofton comes around and kind of a little bit of trickeration, and it's not going to work out.
No.
Handed it to Markel, then he did a little option pitch to Lofton. That was snipped out.
Yeah, he needs to actually run down the line a little bit to pull some of the defenders towards him. Markel does, for that to really work.
That's a loss of 6, so it'll be 2nd down and 16 from the Falcons on 46-yard line. Markel in the backfield with Carew Bates. You got Purdy wide
up top,
and Lofton close to us. And Carew's throwing it, and he's airing it. Oh, it's just overthrown. And that was 6.
Had him beat.
He had him beat by a full step, and he was in stride. That would have been a touchdown, but that's okay.
Yep. All right.
Let's just keep this drive alive. Let's get about a 22-yard run by Markel right here. See if I can call this. Okay, it's going to be Carew. He's looking downfield. Hits Jack. Purdy down to the 46, which is going to bring up a 4th down and 8. What do you do here? What do you do here, Jeff?
I mean, you're up 2 scores. Just kick it. I mean, yeah. You don't want to give them the ball at that spot.
You're right. If it was, yeah.
I don't know, second quarter, you maybe do it, but late in the third. This is Evan Smith, number 7. Although a fake would be kind of interesting. It looks like they're kind of playing safe.
Ooh, they barely got. That's right, what they want right there. A non-returnable punt.
No, it hit him.
And he let it hit him.
Heath.
Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. Man. It's inside the 20, and that's what you want.
Yeah. That could have been down to about the 5, but yeah, that's all right. It's a good punt by Evan. Got good height on it.
4:24 remaining here in the third quarter. 12-point lead by the Falcons. And Ridgeview 1st and 10 from their own 18-yard line. Again, if you're just tuning in and you haven't been following much Falcon football, this is for the outright region title, Region 5 4A. Both teams undefeated in the region, of course. That pass intended for Agnew, and
was that John Friday, number 6?
Incomplete. I couldn't tell if it was.
Or was it Perkins? I was thinking that was.
Was that Friday with the?
No, it was Perkins.
It was Perkins?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just saw the 25-second delay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and actually, I can turn that to the side since
I didn't realize we had that.
There's no chat, so.
Oh.
To Adonis.
I'll give Adonis McDaniel credit. He's having a nice game.
Having a good game, yeah.
He's having a nice game. That pass looks like it's just enough for a 1st down. And the Blazers keep the drive going. 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
A little confusion.
Need to get a safety over here. They got three burners
receivers
lined up with man.
Although it's almost like they were trying to get. Oh no, it's just a run.
Who was that carrying the ball?
That was number.
Was it one?
That was number 1.
It looked like 75 with the ball.
No,
I guess I'm going
he
blind.
just busted through.
He was blocking, but.
Yeah, no, it's number 1.
1920s. Running backs are in the 60s and 70s, number-wise.
Yeah.
What was Red Grange, 73 or something like that?
It's a little before my time. Oh, flag down. Wait, what is that? Oh, maybe it's sideline warning? That'd be my guess. Dead ball, personal foul.
Oh no.
Yeah, don't know what it was.
Deja vu all over again. All right, 1st and 10 for the Blazers on the Falcons 45, and we are at 3:14 remaining in the third quarter. Boyd's going to air it out. He overthrows Adonis. That's only fair after overthrowing Lofton.
That's right.
It's after us overthrowing Lofton. So we're both teams even on that in that respect.
Second and 10. 3:08 left in the third.
Falcons with 3 down linemen.
Flag down.
That pass to Agnew is complete, and he's ridden out of bounds by Friday.
Wait, no, it's 0.
Or actually by Corey Woodard.
Who's 0 on Ridgeview?
Who's what?
0?
For them?
Is that Agnew?
I thought Agnew, he didn't make the catch?
No, it's 0.
Oh, it was 0?
Yeah.
0 is Saya Mack.
Mac, okay.
Agnew's
11, right?
Saya Mack. Oh, I see how.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got the 2 verticals on the jersey, so. Whoa. Oh. Chris Lofton.
Chris Lofton. That looks like their north-south all-star tight end down. Is that not number 85?
It is.
He's holding his hamstring, right?
I don't know.
Is that Tracy Stevens, 85?
Yeah, it's definitely 85.
Yeah. He may have.
It's weird. I don't know if it was because he was trying to avoid Chris, or if it was, jumping to catch the ball or something. That was weird. Like I don't think there was any contact between the two.
He's holding his calf,
like
and he's getting off the field. I think maybe he got a calf cramp.
Yeah, could be.
Or just got banged. But all that said, ball at midfield.
3rd and 15.
3rd and 15. Let's go defense. Do you drop in coverage or do you bring the house? Because
I think you have to have pressure.
this would be a great time to have a sack, Falcons.
Yeah.
Nope. Just
Yeah,
going to
it's
rush
a little
the 3, and sure enough, that was a smart call, too.
Yeah. All right, so how about this? 4th and 10 from the 45. They got to go for it, right? Maybe?
I think they have to.
No, looks like they're bringing on the punt team.
Watch for the fake here. For sure, watch for the fake here. That was a nice solo tackle by Elijah Brown on that play. I'd really be careful here. Oh, he's going to kick it. And
Get away. Oh, good.
Get out of bounds. There you go. There you go.
All right, maybe 22. Yeah, 22.
All right.
All right. Now can we get that methodical drive?
The one we've been waiting for
Yes.
here in the second half. Let's do it.
Nice. 8-minute.
I don't even need methodical if
He's just a
if
drive.
Markel would just
Sorry, yeah.
take you to the house. He's due for a big one this half because he's only had
'Cause he only had one.
Right, exactly. He's only had one 30, 40-yard run this half.
Aiden Mosley in the backfield with Carew now.
Clock will run. He's tackled before he went out of bounds.
Yep.
Once again, number 44, Dave Matthews.
All right.
Doing a little two-step out there. All right, so we have still Mosley in the backfield. 2nd down and 12. And pass
nice
is complete
pass.
to Lofton, and he's going to be
in traffic and
the flag. to the 31, which is going to be about a yard short of the first down. And
what the flag
was
is.
that illegal downfield?
Yes.
Yes, it was. That's what I was thinking. Yep. So it's coming back. Legal receiver downfield. Lineman was down.
Yes, he was.
Right there with
and yeah, he was way downfield.
They were joined at the hip, actually, when he made the.
All right, 2nd and 17.
2nd and 17 from the 15. One thing
Yeah.
that you don't want to do right here, no matter what, is do not turn the ball over.
Yeah, no.
Do not turn the ball over here. Peru. Oh, he's got him. Oh, what a catch.
That was beautiful.
What a catch by Chris Lofton. Oh, my goodness. That was a good one. That was a big-time
first
play,
down
man.
was a Ridgeview player down.
That was a monster
Yeah, I
play.
wanna see that again.
We're watching the replay here, and
got
nice
both
to
feet
get
in.
it. Oh, boy, that was sweet.
Yep.
All right, 37-yard line, 1st and 10, and
All right.
more importantly, the clock should be.
I
That
guess
clock
I said
needs to be
well,
run.
He fell out of bounds.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Mosley, nowhere. We're not very far. Once. Yep. Sadler makes the first hit, but
Is a
finally one going the other way.
yeah, personal foul against Ridgeview. All right. Now wait. Now you said if that kind of penalty happens, then
Usually,
yeah.
it usually costs you.
Should we,
So
okay.
let's
All right.
let's hope that theorem proves to be true.
We need the theory to become a law.
That's Taylor's theorem, by the way. 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Falcons in the Blazers territory, which is always nice to see. Some Markel time, baby.
He wants to make sure there's under 40 seconds left on the clock before the snap is what he held. Yeah, okay. Good job by Coach Floyd on that.
Some Markel time, man. Look at this guy.
God,
he
jump
came
outside?
so close. He came so close.
But even still, like he created space.
He's a magician,
for
man.
himself.
It's Barry Sanders' clone, and I mean that. He runs like him, and he does things like you just don't see.
Yeah, no. All right, that's the end of the third quarter.
All right, so as it stands, we are 12 minutes away.
I mean, yeah,
from an undefeated regular season and region title.
Yeah. And the ball on the right around the 40-yard line.
With the perfect down and distance.
Perfect down and distance.
You know what you want to do right here.
Yeah, you want to send it to Chris Lofton downfield or
Sure
Jack?
do, or Jack.
That
Sure
seam
do.
route to Jack. Oh, man. All right, let me advance the quarter on my scoreboard if I can. Hold on a second. And while I'm doing that, thank you to Big Red Box.
I got to do a Big Red
sponsoring.
Box read before we're done.
Oh, you want to do
just to say I did one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We'll do it.
Well, yeah, at some
if we
point.
get a timeout or something.
Yeah. When I had my radio show on ESPN in Columbia before I moved out to Vegas with Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah.
I'll publicly right here thank Chris and Coley. They were sponsors of my radio show from day one.
Were they really? That's
yes,
awesome.
they were. And they were also sponsors when I ran a website called Midlands High School Sports. It just did video interviews of players. I went to 25 schools in the Midlands once a week. and interviewed athletes from all sports, not just the big ones.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
What's that? I can check for you. Hang on just a second. Yeah. All right. Look at here. Oh, no!
Down.
The ball's on the ground, and Ridgeview has it. Mosley fumbles the football.
Well, it's not how you end a game. Like
coming right after that personal foul, too, wasting that 15 yards that we were given. But that's all right. That's all right. It's a 12-point lead with less than 12 minutes left, and it's just time to
defense ready to get back at it.
Time for the defense to do what they do. Play like champions, because that's what they're trying to be, champions. Region champions, perfect regular season. On the line right now for the Falcons. Boyd. Uh-oh. And somebody needs to cover Adonis McDaniel.
Yeah, that.
I mean,
should have been able to close down that.
I think we should be familiar with him, right?
Yep.
What is that spot? We'll take it. maybe that was right.
Yeah.
1st and 10 from their own 46, the Blazers. Boyd in the backfield with Kelly as his running back, and they do have 4 wide. They're going to be slinging it around here. Yep. Boyd looking down and looks for McDaniel again. Or no, he looks for
flag down. Wow.
Yeah, it's pass interference.
Huh.
That was intended for Sia Mack.
Wait,
what?
Are they?
They didn't say that was complete, did they?
But you don't get.
Oh, you know what?
You either get the result of the play or pass interference. You don't get both.
Yeah, and they're taking the completion.
Oh,
I stand corrected. Looking at the replay there, that was a hell of a catch he made.
Yeah.
He was.
It was about the same, whether it's 15 yards or the result of the play. So.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Blazers at the Falcons' 39-yard line. Boyd, oh my goodness, it's wide open. Yeah, that's Agnew.
No, it was 81.
81. Not 11.
Nope.
That's Carter Coleman. Sorry about that, Carter. That's a pretty play right there. Nice catch by Agnew in the end zone. And that definitely was 11.
That was Agnew. Yeah.
Zion Agnew, the Shrine Bowler, gets the touchdown for Ridgeview, and now all of a sudden they're back within 6 and almost certainly are going to go for 2. Boyd's going to run it, and he's going to be hit and tackled by
Mason
Little. Leaves no doubt on that, and that could be the difference between being up 6 and 4 is a lot bigger than you might think on the surface at this point in the game.
Well,
that's a big play.
Yeah, and we have a field goal kicker. So you can go run 6 to 9.
You could go up 2 possessions with a field goal. So that was good stuff right there. But still, as it stands, 10:58 remaining in the game, and 28-22, and this game is still up for grabs. All right, Chris Lofton, let's do your thing, babe. Does Markel ever this season, does he ever return kickoffs?
No, he's been the guy in the middle before. Oh, geez, that is spinning all over the place.
Get on it.
Good job. Is it Evan Smith? Yep, that's all you want. Just dive on it.
That's it. Decent field position.
That was not an easy dive either.
No.
He was flying.
If you don't handle that and you hit the ball and it goes.
Yeah, it could go anywhere.
Yeah, you know. Whoa. All right, 27. 1st and 10. Now it really is time for a methodical eat up the clock drive.
Yeah, Markel back in.
Falcon fans, don't forget, if we can pull this out, we will have home field. We will play at home throughout the lower state playoffs.
Yep.
Every single game will be right here.
Which means
that,
South Florence would have to come here.
Which is huge.
Yes.
Gain of 6 on that. 2nd down and 4 from the 33-yard line. And Purdy and Lofton out to the right. But it's Markel time. Good job by the Blazers that time, bottling him up at the 35. So this is going to bring up a
3rd and 2.
Pretty doggone big 3rd and 2, considering we're in the 4th quarter and it's a 6-point football game.
Mosley back in.
Let's go, guys. 10 seconds on the clock. Let's go. And he's got it,
yes.
I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's right there.
Yeah, he's marking it where it's a first down. The official looking back.
Is he?
Yeah. No, he's moving the chains.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
All right.
Let's use the play clock, and let's not turn the ball over, guys. Play clock at 6. Ooh, dangerous.
That actually was kind of a batted down ball by Chris.
Boy. What they did there is obviously they sent Mosley in motion to the right as if they were going to throw a swing pass and turn the other way and tried to catch him off balance. And boy, I tell you, thank goodness their corner didn't jump that route.
Yeah, this is
we'd have a tie game.
Yeah, this is the spot in the game where we really miss Noah Kelson. We should have him back next week for the first round of the playoffs. He broke bone in his hand.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. There's that speed that he has. He runs upright, as you said, but he can fly. He's over midfield, and more importantly, first down Falcons. Ball spotted just outside the 48-yard line for the Falcons. And
Corey Woodard's coming in to play running back. Aiden's grabbing his hamstring. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
Let's hope.
He's being stretched out as though it's a cramp.
Okay.
He's on the sideline right down here.
I see. Yep.
But yeah, so it should just be a cramp. And
Another helmet
it
rips his helmet off, but I guess that's okay.
Okay, Dontavius Pettis might be coming in for a play. This is a point where we really need Noah Kelson back. Yeah, Pettis coming in at running back. What, 2nd and 8?
2nd and 8 from the 46 for the Falcons. And quick pass to Lofton, trying to get him free over there, but that hasn't been working.
No.
There's no gain on that play of not a loss of 1, so it's going to
Yeah.
bring up a pretty big 3rd down and about 9.
They really need to run like slants instead of that.
Actually, they're giving him a yard there, so it's going to be 3rd down and
About the same.
no, that's same. Yep. Just inside the
All right, Markel's back in.
47. There we go. As the clock ticks down, and we're at the 8-minute mark, leading by 6.
Chris. Flag down.
Oh, boy. Man. Some hitting going on down there, but the flag's going to be a hold. They're going to bring it back.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's a shame. That would have brought up a 4th and 2. And a spot to go for it. But instead, that's a hold in the backfield. So it's going to be 3rd and long.
10 yards from the spot. So,
Jeez.
we're looking at
3rd and 23.
23, yeah. What's your call here, Coach?
I'd hit Purdy.
I'm with you.
Hit him on a slant.
Trickeration or just
Nah.
crew?
I mean, do play action or something, but
They're running the clock down. Going to call a timeout.
yeah.
And there we are, 7:23, 7:22 remaining. And the Falcons take their first timeout of the second half.
That's
Starting to cool off a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, you want to do some ad copy?
Yeah, let's do a
All
big
right,
red
let me
box.
get up
Take me
here.
back to the old
There we go.
days when they were on the radio show. And the Big Red Box Dumpster Company is an all-inclusive private waste disposal company offering 15, 30, and 40-yard dumpster rentals in the Columbia, South Carolina area. They service both residential and commercial customers, and you're in good hands with the Big Red Box. Visit them online at bigredboxdumpstercompany.com or just give them a call at 803-783-6834 to book your dumpster. Big Red Box.
Excellent work. You still got it. So.
I've probably read, gosh, literally thousands of those over the years.
Oh yeah.
Carew. He's oh yes.
Oh, nice.
What a big
That's a
play
huge
that is.
play.
The completion to Colby.
Colby Ridgel.
Colby Ridgel with a big-time gain of 10, 20, 30. What, about 40 yards? Somewhere around there?
20, 30, 35-ish.
35?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Boy, that's big.
That's huge.
That's clutch
Clock
right
ticking
there.
under 7 minutes.
So we're at the just inside the 26-yard line with a fresh set of downs, and the clock is running. It's Markel time, folks. Ooh. I'll tell you, 15, their linebacker.
Yeah.
He's had a hell of a game.
Yeah, pretty
He's
solid.
got a lot of tackles.
Ugh.
Just to give him his respect, His name again is Josh Sadler. He's a senior. He's a 6'4", 225-pounder at linebacker, and he has had a hell of a game. And who is that down?
Markel.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on now. Oh, my goodness.
Go over here.
Goodness gracious.
It's like they were calling for Corey Woodard to come back in. And
all right, here he
like
comes. He's bouncing up, and I think he just got his bell rung. He's not limping. That's the big thing. I think he just got his bell rung as please, 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 no concussion.
Yeah,
what's concussion protocol now, like 2 years?
No, I think it'll be all right.
And I shouldn't make light of that because I know it's a very serious issue, but it just See, back when I played with leather helmets, I got concussions all the time. It's probably obvious after spending the game with me here.
I think you probably gave Chris and Coley a few concussions.
Oh, I'm sure. There's no question about that in the backyard. Playing football when they were 9 and I was 19, and that was almost put on the ground.
He almost lost it.
That was almost laid on the ground, but it wasn't. It's all that matters.
Yeah. Under 6 minutes.
That's Corey Woodard.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Third and 9.
So 3rd and 9 forward. Yeah.
And Rogers can make from 50.
All right.
So we're at what? 45, 42-yard field goal. Let's just go ahead and get 9 yards here.
Carew. Oh,
holy cow.
That is called by Chris Lofton.
He was on the ground.
Oh, my goodness.
On the ground, lifted up.
And here's the thing. It's like a half yard.
Yeah, just
beyond the first down marker.
Just beyond.
Like just beyond it. What a play. Let's look at this now. I got to look at this replay just to be sure. And, that's big time. That's big time, Chris Lofton. 1st and 10.
All right, this should be Corey.
Corey's got a hole. Yeah. Just do not let go of that football.
Yeah, that's the thing. In that spot, don't have the lineman push him because it just increases the
chance of it getting popped out somehow inadvertently.
Yeah, just let the forward progress happen, and especially when you have we can get a first down at the 6-yard line. So second.
You're right. Second and 3 from the 9, and that's exactly what they like to do, is get a first down.
Oh man.
And then run some clock. Woo. It's all right. They're going to start calling timeouts. They've got to, right?
Yeah.
No gain on the play.
Because we can run this thing right now down to about 3:50.
Yeah.
And it's 3rd and 4. This is a first down. If they can advance the ball to the inside the 5 and get a first down, you can almost run the with the timeouts, but
Markel back in.
But let's just get a touchdown, 28. Inside the 10, down to
it's gonna be short. 3rd and 2.
Down to the
Jumbo coming in.
Now, do you kick? No, it's 4th down. Do you kick the field goal and have a 2-possession game?
Should, but you're not going to.
Not going to do that? But you're up 6, man. You get stopped.
Kick?
Well, they don't kick, so.
Yeah, who got the timeout on this?
So in that sense,
Ridgeview timeout.
Because they don't kick, then they would, in theory, go for 2. It wouldn't.
No, it would be 9-point game.
You got to kick the field goal.
2 possession with the field goal.
You got to kick the field goal, man.
But then,
it's only a 25-yard field goal, maybe 26.
The one thing is, if you do run it and
they've got a long field, down, I get it.
The long field, but if you get the first down, you
the
can
game's
basically
over.
bleed it. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to come on. You got to be able to make it. That kid's got a leg.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
That's not much more than an extra point.
Yeah.
That's 7 yards longer than it, or actually.
Yeah.
That's 5 yards longer than an extra point.
The problem is we didn't kick field goals enough during the regular season to get comfortable with this. All right, here we go. Markel and the Wildcat. Oh, jump.
Oh, yes.
Markel,
yes.
Easy first down, Markel Thompson.
Oh.
Hey, just do that.
That was amazing. You know what? He can truly do it all. And the play of the game with all the magnificent runs and touchdowns he's had, the play of the game is when he calls them to jump off sides. That is just incredible. Wow. That is awesome.
First and goal from the 4, 3:22 left in the game.
Man, that's such a huge play. You know, now you're at the point where honestly, if you're Ridgeview, you almost want them to score.
Yeah.
You know? I'll take this all day.
Yeah. All right, this is going to be their second timeout.
They got 1 timeout left.
Right.
You need to – this is perfect scenario, I think, is run another play, don't get in the end zone, have them burn their last timeout, right?
Yeah.
Because that's their second, right? Is the scoreboard wrong again?
No, yeah, that's their second.
That's their second. And then have them out of timeouts, then score and ball game.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So
this has been a it's a game that, as I've said throughout, doesn't seem as close as it is.
Yeah.
But it's still at this moment. It's a one score game. It's actually it's 6 points, which is always going to be dangerous, even if they go for 2. 1 possession game, and
so do you
but
also,
the clock in our favor, and if
so do you run it with Crew again if they're going to key off of Markel?
No, they're going to their guy, which is smart because I used that last time out, and it's still only third down. Yeah. Ooh, are they not calling it? Or
no, they called it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So come back. Ideally, run a play and get down to the 1.
Yeah.
And then score on 4th down, and that's all she wrote. What is he saying? Is he saying it's 4th down, not 3rd down?
No. Should be 3rd down.
He's going 4. The referee had 4 fingers up.
I think he's asking for time. It's the time, 3:04 maybe.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right, hold on. I'm going to play some music real quick. Nah. All right, here we go. I'm just trying to mumble over the music that they're playing right now. Little extended music. And Jumbo is back in for this third down play. And they don't have any timeouts.
Well, the White Hats imploring the scorekeeper to change it. There we go, 3:04. Okay. There we go. All right. Markel and the Wildcat. You got to run him wide, right? Just let him use his speed.
Yeah.
Oh, over the top and no. But that's
does not make it. Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah, and at this point on the 1, yeah, you go for it here after you run the clock down.
Is Ridgeview out of timeouts?
Yeah, they're definitely out of timeouts.
It'd be nice if we could get the scoreboard right, but that's okay.
Oh,
scoreboard
and
says
field goal team on.
Okay,
number
I like it.
Number 42, Hearn Rhodes is in the game.
I like it. I like it.
I mean, it's just an extra
point.
This
is an extra point.
Let's get it.
Yes! Yes! Woo! Yes! Ah.
Rogers Thomas, number 89, with the field goal. All right, that is a 9-point lead with 2:17 left in the game. So 2-score game.
Yeah, bottom line, 2 possessions.
Yep.
And
yeah.
And I feel really good right now,
yeah,
put it that way, especially with Ridgeview not having any timeouts left. So even if they scored, okay, should be able to run the clock out unless they ran it back right here or scored on the first play from scrimmage.
Oh, man. I mean, it's as exciting as we expected, more exciting than I wanted it to be.
All right.
Yeah, 344 watching. All right, Rogers to kick.
I like it.
That's to Adonis.
It's Adonis. It's a nice return.
Yeah. Adonis has no give up, you know. All right, 2:09 left in the game. All right, and yeah, Chris Lofton is playing safety.
And obviously, right now, what you want is to not give up the big play.
Yes.
Period. Do not give up the big play. Let them gash you.
Yeah.
5, 6, that's fine. Look at the Ridgeview contingent filing out over there. Come on, they're giving up on their kids. 2:09 still left to play. But, man, a lot of people heading to the exit over on that side. Boyd.
That is not to anyone.
Yep.
Huh.
I like that.
It didn't look like it was supposed to be a wheel route to the. It looked like he was trying to get to the 0, but I don't know. Maybe.
That was a miscommunication of some sort. That's for sure.
Like wrong pattern or something. I don't know. All right, 2nd and 10.
Boyd is going to hit. Steps out of bounds. Agnew does.
Only 6 seconds off the clock on that play.
Out to the 43-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 3.
Oh, he stepped out there. Okay.
Or 3rd down and 3. My bad. And we are inside of 2 minutes.
Yes, we are.
Run, clock, run.
The clock shouldn't be running now. Should be 1:58 left, but I appreciate the effort by the clock. What? The clock is still running. Are they not watching the game?
Same thing I did yesterday. Same thing y'all did yesterday. Hey man, calm down, bro. I'm calm. I'm calm, man. I'm just saying. I'm calm.
It's all right.
Hey, we good? We good, baby. No, we not, because you got you in your feelings right now. I'm not in my feelings at all. You up 9 points. I don't even know you. I don't know you from Adam, bro. I'm not in my feelings. You talking about the club.
All right, so they're trying to sort out the time, and I'm guessing it would be 1:58, 20 more seconds. 2:02. Wow. That's a lot of time. 3rd down and 3. And they give it to Kelly. He's got space.
Chris Lofton on the tackle.
Lofton on the tackle inside the 45. That was an explosive
That's why you
run
have
there by.
That's why you have.
They hadn't run the ball in probably 15 plays.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's been a while.
That might be the first time they run the ball this quarter. All right, Boyd. Oh, man.
That
was intended for Agnew.
Yeah,
you got Lofton on the coverage. You've got
bigger staff as well.
Bigger staff.
All right, 1:40 left.
1:40. All right, Falcons.
It's like Jack Mosley in at defensive end.
Let's get some pressure. Let's get some pressure. Let's get some pressure. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's out of bounds. He's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. They could have called
boy,
pass
that was
interference.
they sure. Oh, boy, you're not kidding. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. We're going to take a look at this while they reset the ball. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 43. And
it was close, but yeah. It was also close to being across the line of scrimmage.
But he didn't. I was looking at that. He was one step. Yep. Actually, a good play by Boyd to not go over the line. All right, here we go. It's going to get
Adonis out of bounds.
That was on 3rd down, so it'll be 4th down and 2 from the 35. 1:22 remaining. Adonis is having a big game.
Yeah, he is. I mean,
big game.
Long kick return, and he's got to be over 100.
8 to 10 catches.
Yeah.
He's
120 maybe.
He's truly like balling out. Big man.
Wow, that's not the play.
Big man short.
Wow.
Big man short. Yes.
Stop by Perkins.
Boyd keeps it, and he is short of a 1st down, and the Falcons will take over. And guess what? Barring an absolute meltdown miracle.
Jack Mosley in on that. Now should just down it.
Oh, that's all you do. Just please,
right,
no
left.
fumbled snaps under any circumstances. Who was it? What was the famous fumble snap? Joe Pisarcik? Is that the one that?
Yeah, we're not talking about that right now.
Yeah.
All right, Crew quarterback.
Yeah, just get down, get down.
Should just be one more snap.
And now one more.
Yeah.
The Falcons are one snap away from an undefeated regular season and the Region 5 4A championship.
Champions, yeah. And home field advantage.
And home field advantage.
So huge.
Throughout the lower state playoffs. 50. Yeah, they just wait till it's under 40, kneel down, and the game's over.
Yep.
Wait till the. Okay, game clock is now under 40, so you got snap it, kneel, and start celebrating.
There it is.
There it is.
All right.
That's going to be it.
Awesome. All right. Good job, Falcons.
Your AC Flora Falcons are 10-0 and region champions.
Region champions. All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It feels good.
That's great. So we got so we're at home. So Jim's going to be on the PA system. So yeah, if you want to join me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you the rest of the way. Hopefully, be some sort of a good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, you're 1-0.
1-0, baby.
The team's 10-0.
1-0. I don't think the team needs me. I'll say that.
That's all right. No, that's fun.
Woo! Woo! It's great.
Oh, man.
And now, of course, the big question right now for the Ridgeview folks is, was this their last game? And unless the sanctions are overturned on Monday, it's going to be Monday. Unless they're overturned, then the bottom line is
if they're overturned, they'd be number 2 in the region.
Yes.
Get a home game and then be on the road, I believe.
Speaking of that.
Games. But you looking at that other scores?
Let's see if I can quickly get some scores from tonight.
Yeah, while you do that, we thank Big Red Box one more time. Coley, Ellen Brown, and Chris Dorsey.
And April Dorsey.
And April Dorsey, yeah. Thank you all for sponsoring. They're always huge supporters of Flora Athletics and athletics programs across the Midlands.
Shall I throw some scores out real quick?
Yeah.
Just around the state.
Sure.
Sumter beat Conway 45-zip to finish 9-1.
Okay.
Conway will go to Somerville next week, but that's 5A, so who cares?
Yeah.
Fort D beat Somerville 38-21.
Dorchester or Somerville, okay.
Dutch Fork once again squeaked by, Lexington was 8-1, I think, coming in.
Oh, really?
And so this was for the region title, and somehow Dutch Fork squeaked by him tonight, 63-7. Jarvis Green, 289 yards and 6 touchdowns after last week scoring 7 touchdowns.
Yeah. So, like, if somebody wants to say that Jarvis Green is the best running back in the state, he would be the one exception that we might allow. It's pretty good, but I mean, I would like if I'm choosing, Markel's my guy.
Yeah,
I would
guy
take
too.
Markel.
My
he
guy.
does so
and
many
I
things.
love the things that Jarvis Green has done this year, and he was banged up for a while, but hey, man, our guys.
And I believe he's going to be
the guy.
I believe he's going to be teammate up at James Madison with Chris Lofton. I think. Isn't he going up there? Yeah.
He originally committed to Charlotte, and then I think he reneged on that.
Yeah, I think that's right. But James Madison, they're getting 4 South Carolina players, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They got a good
they were ranked
group
number 25.
out of South Carolina.
They were ranked number 25. 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. All right.
Which is I'm looking really quickly to see if I can find our region scores because
Irmo
was playing.
It was awesome.
Were they playing RNE or?
Did you? Yeah.
Let's see if I can find. Let's see. LR beats Dreer 28-20, and final score: Irmo beat Lugoff Elgin 38-21. So that's one of the region matchups.
Irmo
beat Lugoff 38-21. And then the other one was R&E.
R&E and Westwood.
And that is you know what, I don't see anything on this, and I'm not sure how active they are on Twitter anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So anyway, all that matters is right here.
Yeah.
Is Rogers Thomas sealed the deal with an 18-yard field goal, and with 2:17 left, and the rest was history.
The rest is history, and we really have no idea who we're going to play because it's a at large, right? I mean,
not only that, but because of the appeal,
no, but that doesn't matter because that's
because we're the number
5.
one seed. You're right. You're right. We're number one seed. So
I think we're playing an at large from.
Is it possible it's Myrtle Beach?
No, I think. Oh, right. Because
I'm thinking Myrtle Beach.
So it's Myrtle, North Myrtle, or Wilson, one of those, because it won't be South Florence or West Florence,
and they played tonight, right?
Or Hartsville. I think those are the top 3. It's going to be the 4th one in that division, in that group, I think. Yeah, and it looked like South Florence. Jim Stevens said that South Florence was up by a couple touchdowns.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, you're at second. What makes this victory extra great? No one got hurt.
Yes.
Full strength, and may have.
Noah Kelson coming back.
Coming back next week. Yeah, this is good stuff. All right.
Cool.
It's been awesome, man.
Yeah. Thanks for joining me, and see you next Friday.
See you next Friday night, baby.
Awesome.